I'm gonna go listen to the Stormblood theme now. Sure.
Fuck live.
Hold on. Wait, let's play the Stormblood theme. What's the Stormblood theme? Shit, no, wait.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hello.
Wait, I'm still.
We're not live.
Wait,
Don't you fucking
how can
scare
you
us
lie
like
to us,
that, you
Skorak?
little
Now we're
shit.
live.
Yep.
Yeah, we're live.
We'll
Now
see
we're
what
live?
everyone-
Were we live before?
Now we're live.
No. Now we're live.
Yes.
And the music's not yet. I
I
got this.
pressed the button because I thought there would be a confirmation thing, but like it was like immediately like going live. Wait, why can't I hear music? Who put music on?
It's not me. That's probably the old
God.
one. Is this copyright free? Can I turn the volume
Why
up?
did you put it on
Yes,
the?
it
Why
is.
did you put it on the
Yeah.
spoiler harmonics discussion?
Wait, where did I put it? Whoops.
Spoiler harmonics discussion.
Whoops.
Well, that's a nice way to
What I
plug our
guess the
Discord.
Pringles mic.
There you go, it's gone. There's no evidence of it.
Skorak,
Good
Is that a
morning.
bot channel, by the way?
Oh, no, afternoon. Fuck, it's
There's
way
the bot
up.
channel.
yeah,
Oh, this is the different
I
bot channel.
I had the Pringles mic. I know. I'm good. Am
Is
I
there
good
a
now?
music? Yeah, you're good. Is there a music bot channel?
Nice.
Bot spam?
yeah, it is.
I like
see
how
bots
everyone
there.
immediately notices. That's very nice, actually. They know when you sound different. They're like,
Skorak,
we
wait,
want our full quality Skorak right here.
Wait, we are live? Wait, let me.
That's amazing. It's the Pringles mic. Okay, I like that. But yeah. Okay, so how's everyone doing? I'd say I'm doing good. How about you guys?
I am feeling very well. I'm very tired, but I'm feeling very well. Thank you.
I'm feeling alive.
You are?
Yes, I am alive.
Well, I should make sure to kill you then in this session. Damn. Okay.
No,
I,
I'm just saying there is a certain cat that you want to kill instead. I'm fine.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Oh,
But yeah, a boss.
Balls?
no,
No, a boss.
Hey, boss. That kind of thing.
God damn it, we only have fish spammers.
No, that's
Is
fine.
anyone old enough here
Fish
to remember
spawns.
Filthy
This man
Frank?
put fish on because I told him he was gonna die.
Skorak, was that a Filthy Frank reference to A-Balls?
Yes, of course
Okay.
it is. Come on.
I was about to say,
Francis of the filth.
I always, well, so like, Zoomers don't know him though. Zoomer, in fact, if you remember, there was like a big controversy because all the Zoomers were like, holy shit, Joji was Filthy Frank?
Yeah.
When people
When
learned
I
that
am-
Joji was fully
Yes, exactly. It was crazy because like all the Zoomers were like, "Oh man, I really like Joji's music. He's so cool." And then they found the Filthy Frank kid on, they freaked out. They were like, "Ooh."
As a proud Zoomer, I can say I knew who Filthy Frank was.
Yeah,
It was
same.
him because back then I didn't speak English, so yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the one thing that Zoomers will never understand. What the fuck Filthy Frank was all about, why people liked him.
Filthy millennials talking down on us Zoomers.
Was a different time.
It was. Also, wait, are we in Dio considered millennials?
Yes.
What am I? I'm
Huh.
21. What am I?
You're so I think Skorak and Cesith are like right on the border between millennials and Zoomers. I know I got cut off. I'm I'm the fucking millennial.
What's the
But
difference
do-
between millennial and
Nothing. It's a generational thing. There's no fucking real difference.
Isn't there a
what's the
difference?
difference between like the generation?
Generations are half a meme.
Yeah.
No.
No, I just say someone else. Dio plays D&D.
Dio, someone from your channel.
Oh yeah, Adrian. Yeah, hi Adrian. How's it going?
I was just like, Adrian, I'm sorry, this is my secret life. I'm a fault in D&D.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a person. I think he's a person that's new to my channel. He's joined my Pokemon streams. That's why. I think he's very confused.
Alright.
I need to catch up on those. I haven't started yet.
Yeah.
It's a fucking nightmare.
Has anyone else died? I remember
there are a total of 9 deaths. Yeah.
I hope
no
Yeah,
one
I
died
also
last
hasn't
round.
died yet.
No, Simon's fine.
Nice. Fine.
That was fine.
Simon's chilling. Yeah.
Bro, just name yourself after a really weak Pokemon. You'll always see in the box you never die. You
Bro.
become immortal. The box becomes your phylactery.
No, so there's a lot of like funny lore that me and my chat have made up for it. If you get sent to the box, you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Jenga.
That sounds like a nightmare.
That sounds nice.
I don't mind.
The Jenga part, not the Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of unbalanced.
What, you don't like losing turn 1? You don't like Legacy MTG? Come on.
Yeah. You don't like never getting your turn in the first place?
Power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go.
Don't. It's not. The video is not worth it. The video, it's a...
Anyone 23 and depressed.
Park and get ready for the 2-hour marathon, guys.
It would have to be so long.
Yeah.
So many incremental steps that, yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Does anyone know what part
Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, no, I got no idea. Like, I keep getting reminded, but I always forget, so they have to keep reminding me. Honestly, the show is really good at doing that, so, you know. But yeah, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely... Polarisu, why do you feel the need to hum today?
Sorry.
Don't interrupt
He's doing
me.
a good job.
It's this song. Like, I always hum it. It's the song of battle.
No, listen, it's really hard, especially during the chorus, for me not to fucking yell out "Storm of Blood." I'm like, fuck, dude, yeah. It's like, oh no, dude. Final Fantasy music's
Why
too
do
hard.
you put the song that makes you guys fucking hum and sing?
See, I can resist it, but I was seeing if Polarisu's will was strong enough.
My will is weak.
Alright, so I think we should probably get to the introductions then.
Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Skorak. I do something that some people for some reason consider to be videos. I don't know where they got that idea from, but yeah. I have a YouTube channel, and I'm the DM. I am the DM, so I am the one responsible. I am the mastermind behind this.
He's the one killing.
I'm sorry. Alright? I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, that's all about me, Polarisu.
I'm Polarisu, official goat simp, playing a fish. I was baited into this by Skorak because he told me I'd get free pizza and I haven't got it yet. But, you know, I'll just keep going until that eventually happens. Eeny, meeny, miny, Theo.
Tag someone else. Tag someone else. Once you're done, tag someone else. Randomly, by the way.
That's why eeny, meeny, miny, moe, Theo, you go.
Good in ya?
Yeah? Yeah.
Wait, hold on, wait. Side note. Komi-san, I thought that the anime, it's actually getting an anime? It's not a joke?
Yeah, no, it is getting an
Yeah,
anime.
that's good.
Yup.
Oh, I thought it was a joke.
That's Dio, everybody.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'm so distracted right now. I'm so distracted.
Yeah, both you and Polarisu, I don't know why.
No, because like I thought, I saw it at the corner of my eye, and I'm like, I saw the OP for it, and I'm like, how is there an OP for a thing that's a joke? Did somebody make a fan OP? And then I
Wait,
looked,
is
and it
it
was from an
already
actual
out?
company. Yeah, the OP is out. Hold on, I'll link it in the... Well,
Okay,
so the chat can see this. I'll link it in the general chat. There you go.
To be fair,
Is
that's
there an
more
anime chat?
interesting than any
Whatever.
introduction
Oh,
people
this
knows.
one.
Cesith, go.
Good. I am QaiserMLG. I do Arknights stories. I research everything. My content is amazing. You should check me out. QaiserMLG, written with a K. And yes, I love Arknight story. It's super amazing. And my waifu is Manticore. I think she's great.
Oh, okay, you're the law guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the law guy.
Manticore.
What happened
Manticore
in
is an
chapter 5?
interesting character.
In chapter 5, Pegasus flew in the sky and made a nuke, and everyone died. That is known as a strategy in chapter 5. Was amazing.
Manticore is an interesting
What's-
character.
he's
Someone should
not
make a
far-
video about her design.
Yeah,
He's not far off, honestly.
I'm sure. I'm sure her design would be found impeccable. Yes, yes.
I love how they actually incorporated elements of the original Manticore being into the character.
Yeah.
It was next
Like,
to-
don't you remember that story where the Manticore can go invisible? You know, like the 10-foot-long lion with a head of a man and a fucking scorpion tail. You know, they go invisible. That's something they do.
I just don't feel like being here right now. They're like, I'm out.
Yeah, you know. It's a thing that they're just known for. All right. So Cecil, can you do the action? Do the action now. Also, Kaiser is written with a Q.
I have so much. Kaiser would start now. Hey, I'm Cesith. But no. So, yeah, I'm actually not Kaiser. I'm actually Cesith, believe it or not. I know what a surprise plot twist. Everyone. Good. I am an Arknights content creator as everyone else, and yeah, I do Arknights challenges, stuff like that. I'm playing as Katze, as a beautiful girl. I love myself. I'm a little bit of an interesting girl, I would say. And yes!
That's a nice way of putting it.
What else should I
Make my
say?
life
I
a
was not
living hell,
prepared.
Cecith.
The Cesith with a K. I'm Cesith. Oh, please don't call me like that. Everyone calls me Cesith that hears my name for the first time. It's so annoying. So, yes. Nice to meet you
I
guys.
thought it was written with 2 S's, funnily enough. I think it was Cesith in the beginning, and I'm like, why can't I find his channel? Oh, wait.
At least you're not searching for Sith or Cedith. Like, every time I upload a tier list, everyone is searching for the Sith tier list. That's so sad to read.
The channel has just started fucking writing different versions of your name now.
It was already like as a feed. What do we have? It's a scam, everything. It's just so annoying. I love it.
Here you go. I'll put my version in. Okay, so tag someone.
Good. Next one.
Actually,
It's Kaiser.
funnily enough, a lot of people pronounce my name like this. Let me actually.
Skorak.
I don't know why.
Jazz music has stopped.
Yes.
Yep.
Skorak, yeah.
Skorak.
Did you forget to loop it?
Cesith.
I don't know how to make this thing loop here.
What the fuck is this?
Let me try.
It's nice campfire music for this relaxing stream where no one's going to die.
Just
Bro,
by
I hope I
speed-
killed some people today.
Where is
I've
it
been stuck.
though?
I hope I'm
been
not
stuck
getting
at
killed.
21.
Oh,
Since
it's Outer Wilds music.
Why did you put it in general?
I didn't
Yeah, you can loop it.
Fuck.
You can loop it.
What the fuck? Why did you go around our entire Discord server putting these songs on?
You think I think before I act?
Oh, just went to all different parts of the Discord that you can join.
He's getting into
If
character.
anyone's new and wants
Yeah.
to get involved, links in the description.
Like Camel by Camel, please stop.
This song
Yeah,
is so
but-
relaxing.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so who's going now?
Should be me.
All
Gamers
right,
and
I'm
gentle
sorry.
gamers, thanks for being here, for finding your way to the stream. I am a gamer as well. And yeah, I'm very excited for the session. I'm very excited for the whole thing. Last time we streamed D&D, I wasn't able to kill anyone. I hope that will be different today. I actually tried getting into character throughout the course of the last weeks. I actually tried out oatmeal with fish, just like Hilbert. It was delicious. And yeah, I'm ready for the whole thing today.
Is it actually delicious?
Oh, it actually tasted great. I made like oatmeal and had a little bit of sushi, and I ate it together. It was awesome.
What kind of war crime did you do?
Only against my own stomach, so it's okay.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a gamer.
Terra, take it away.
Well, I'm fair. I make content. You still probably. I'll content soon. I'll be playing as Contractors. Yeah. That's all.
Is Calcaidra an alcoholic or not?
Yes, but no.
But no?
Like, hey, Para, let me help you. So, when you wake up, do you like to drink alcohol?
No.
Not
No.
you, Calcaidra.
Not you, Calcaidra.
Just so we can...
Okay, guys, he's gonna
no,
figure out what
no.
D&D is eventually, okay? Just give some time.
Meanwhile, Kaiser hoping to pick a fight.
Yep.
Alright.
I've seen so many Dungeons and Dragons videos over the last couple of weeks about improving roleplay, combat tactics, other stuff. I am fucking ready and excited. Yeah.
Man did war studies.
Fuck you!
We didn't level up, right?
You didn't level up. You didn't level up. You're still level 2.
Yeah.
My body is ready.
What is the max level? 100. If we make
20.
2 levels in 6 sessions, then it's gonna take a little while to... 20 is max
No,
level?
the maximum level is 20.
Oh, really?
Don't worry, it's not... Yeah, no, it's not 100.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, don't worry.
At what level do we get multiclassing?
3 or 4.
No, we whenever technically.
Technically, you can multiclass from level 2.
Fuck, multiclassing. Yeah, no, I thought you were talking about, yeah.
Do we know what it is?
Yeah, multiclassing
special-
means you just get like a different class on top of your class. You can technically do that from level 2. You can have level 1 fighter, level 1 rogue. But subclasses, you get on the next level. You get on level 3.
I'm gonna add a second fighter to my fighter.
You can't do that, sadly.
Is Cook a class?
What level do you get your specialization?
Level 3, right? Level
I
3.
was born with
Level
it.
3? I thought so, yeah,
Wait,
that's what I was talking
By
about.
specialization, you mean subclass.
Yeah.
Classes
Yeah,
call
I
it
always
different
forget
things.
you're like from like
Pathfinder.
other. Yeah. Yeah, but no. Third level is the subclass. Okay, so with all of that out of the way, I think we're about ready to start, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Technically,
What
yes.
the fuck is that music?
I don't know, I'm not the one controlling it.
Dio, are you? Okay,
I just
that's
wanna-
bot spam.
I'm
That's bot
not-
spam. That's the
I'm
correct
not
channel.
too curious about what music it is. I'm more curious as to which
Okay,
channel he
so-
went to this time.
Why camel by camel? Okay,
I
this
just
time
like
he's
the
in the
song.
correct channel.
What?
This
I
time
just-
he's in the correct.
I
Okay,
think
so
Camel by Camel
Dio,
is just a good song.
Okay, so I guess I let the music to you then. Just if you want,
No,
to, I don't know how
wait.
I got direction.
No, you can control the music. I don't want to control the music the whole time. I mean, I can if I want to, if you need me to, but some moves.
I don't know. You definitely seem to be. You circled through 3 songs thus far.
Camel waifu win.
Wait, isn't technically Thai camel?
Cool.
I think she was like from one of the CCs. She was the operator on one of the CCs.
One of the operators from one of the CCs?
I'm so confused.
I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, Tuye.
I know
Thai,
Tuye.
yeah.
What'd you say, Thai? I say
I have
Tuye.
no idea.
Why Thai? Is she pronouncing her like that?
Oh, is that actually Thai?
Is it Thai? I always said Tuye.
So did I.
Someone just
Yeah.
reminded me I need to go
Let's
on
just
my
call her
That's a
Tuye.
Thai.
Don't call her. No one knows who Thai is if you say Thai. Everyone says Tuye because no one knows how to pronounce a name really.
So, what race is she?
Okay,
Is she
I'll put this
South
in a vote. I'll put this in a vote. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Yay!
Just because Greece invented democracy, right? Yeah.
So now to decide if we call her Tuye or Tai.
Check the voice lines. That's a good idea.
Oh, that's a really good idea, actually.
No, don't check the voice lines. The Telopsis is Petalopsis.
True. Never mind. The voice lines are.
I'm just saying.
Wait,
Me
you
too,
mean
you know
the
what?
applesauce?
I think that we should name her Tuturu.
Yes.
All right. Thank
I
you.
like Tuturu.
Thank you for one of you got my
There you
joke.
go.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Polarisu understands.
Tuturu is good.
I also understood it. It just took me like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fucking idiot.
I
I'm
love
gonna
that girl.
Wait,
I'm
Does
gonna
the-
call
does
her
the-
Tichuyu. Maybe a few Polish people will understand.
Wait, which one is mine
there
now?
you go.
Which one is mine?
It's
The top one, right?
is it Queen or is it Thai?
So the upper one is 2
I think
2 years.
we are
Yeah.
probably gonna all agree to this. Yeah, 70
Yeah, it's at
people already.
100% right
I
now,
mean, freaking Skorak, you are the only one that says to tie. You're the freaking only one.
It sounds better.
No!
yeah. I don't
Yes.
think so.
No! Skorak, you can
Me? What
disagree
the
the
fuck is
entire
it,
day.
like-
I
Okay,
have
it's
27
2 syllables versus
people.
1. That's simple math.
I have 27 people behind me. This time. They're maybe not behind me, but they agree with
Oh,
what I think.
you see, we have one homie now. We have one person.
That's
on
probably your
Osmo
second
Logo.
account. That's your second account. You can't fool us.
Do you think that
Yes,
with my sorry ass fucking not 2-monitor having like a laptop with a trackpad, I could log into my second account that fast?
You did it already
You-
twice. Don't you feel bad?
Hopefully the poll is not gonna end in a tie.
People are just gonna
God
vote.
damn it!
oh.
I hate myself.
People are just gonna vote tie now because they want to be against me. I know how it is.
Well, maybe they don't want to be against you, but they want to be for me, and I really appreciate it. By the way, guys.
Don't listen to them. Do what
Yeah.
you want. It's about freedom and democracy or something like that. I don't know.
Don't support the band who's trying to kill us.
What? That's not what I meant.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that going for now.
I mean, the question
And
is, why
I
do we
think
talk
it's
about
actually-
this? That's the question I'm always curious about. Why did we talk about this in the first place? Why was
Because
this
of
important?
camels.
Of camels.
Because apparently
Yes.
she's a camel, but is she?
Camel by
She's a-
camel.
Yeah, camel.
Camel by camel, yes.
It all started because there was music playing. Someone in the chat asked camel by camel. Dio played camel by camel in the general chat. I saw camel. I thought, hey, is there a camel waifu?
Yeah, but is she
Skorak
a
said
camel?
yes, and then he said her name is Tai, and then everyone said no, her name is this, and then he made the poll. And
But I have a question. Aren't camels like the
Thank you.
ones that have like those big badonkers? Shouldn't she have also like those? Like,
Do you not
in-
know? Wait,
No.
were
She
you
should
at?
have a very bad
you-
posture because of
those
that.
are
Oh, wait.
humps, not badonkers.
The ones with like 2 badonkers, are those camels? On the back?
Do you not know what a camel is?
I know. It's the one thing in a chat ship that is walking around the sand.
See a camel?
And-
I'm not awake enough. I need caffeine. I'll be right back.
It's just not very funny.
I need to get some snack to be right back.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
wow. Okay, so I guess everyone's leaving right as I was about to start. Okay. Hey everyone, how's
see.
it going?
Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll take 1 minute.
It's okay. Well, don't worry. While
Does
they're
everyone
gone-
else feel a sudden sense of abandonment here in the chat? How does the chat feel about it? Like, just anyone else suddenly feel like room got a bit empty? Just me. Oh, okay.
That's a
Okay,
familiar
now-
feeling.
Yeah, those 2 hump things are camels, right? Like, they have like those sitting places there. Those are camels, right?
Yes.
I call them
Yeah,
badonkers,
Nikolai,
right?
he did.
Okay, you know what? While they are gone, let's teach Cesith what a camel is. Do you know what's
Okay.
inside those humps? Just-
Bones
Biology 101.
and flesh and...
No.
Nope.
No. They store water there because they live in the desert, so they're
Yeah.
gonna die. So they
I'm
basically
back.
store water in there and then they go. So they can
We're
drink
teaching
whenever they feel
Cesith
like it.
basic biology.
Thank you, Polarisu. I don't want to do it. I just got coffee.
I mean,
instead.
the thing is, we never ever looked at camels in school. Nor did I ever see a camel in real life, I guess. Or maybe once or twice. Wait, I did that. I righted one. Okay, now I
How
know.
is the Swiss economy so strong?
Because I'm not...
They never told you They never told you what camels were in school?
By the way,
Yeah.
Polarisu, you should
I'm-
probably look in chat. You weren't exactly head.
I'm just saying something. The Swiss economy is so strong.
Don't tell him, guys. He needs
Like,
to know
the-
the wrong information.
The Swiss economy is
Shut
so
up, delete
strong
your
because people
messages.
like me,
Delete your messages.
like people like me, are not working. That's why the Swiss economy is so strong.
All right then. So I think we should end the poll now. The wrong answer sadly was on top, but
You're
I
just
see
wrong.
you. I see the people. I see the people there. I see the homies. I get you. Don't worry. Don't worry about the majority. Don't worry about them.
At this point, can we change the stream to just asking Cesith if he knows certain... You know what an elephant is?
An elephant. Yes, I know. Those are the ones with the long noses, and they can
Yes.
drink water with them, and they have like really verve horns in front of them, like in front of the nose. Yes.
Bro,
There's a
you
can't
have
drink
a
water through
okay,
them, but
okay.
do we have to?
Lumina, you do have a democracy,
Yes.
but I am also God, so that's a thing,
Okay. What's a
It's been
tapir?
a- Oh, those are fantastic fucking animals. They
No,
look like
but- What's
hippos,
tapir?
but they have like
Can you give me
Uh,
a
right,
German?
that's
and okapis are the
Okay,
greatest.
okay.
Tapir,
You know
the
what we're gonna
fire
do? Each session, I'm gonna
In
add an
German, it's called
NPC
the
from an
same.
obscure animal species to see if, like, fucking guys, if Cesith will know them.
That
Straight
would be
up.
interesting, so exploring like different animals. Yeah.
I gotta Google that.
Tapirs always look so dorky.
Yeah.
But they're called in German
Down with
tapir as well.
God.
Yep.
Down with God. Yeah, buddy. Good luck doing that in D&D. I
Was a
would
king
like
to
to
a
see you
god.
try.
So, Kanye West has taught me, the only thing that beats a god is a non-believer.
And Broly taught me that's other bullshit.
Actually, guys, I'm role-playing. I know actually everything. I already started and everything. And where I came from, I don't know those animals. I was actually already role-playing. I was just playing. I did a really good roleplay there,
okay,
right? Are you
okay.
proud of me?
Yeah, it was
You
that was a
fell
really
off
good
it.
roleplay there, Kaiser.
Like,
Yeah.
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 Of course, I know all of them.
Well, tapirs are close to going extinct anyway, so who cares? Let's start.
Who cares?
When did Dio's character evolve from a rock? Oh, Box 2, you don't know the first thing about that. It's a long story. Fucking Rock's fucking family tree is so convoluted.
Mm.
We killed my son.
I did that.
Okay, that sounds bad out of context, but his son was also a deadly parasite.
No.
No,
Don't
wait,
try to-
that
They
also-
killed my son.
I did that, don't say.
Fucking Jesus.
Ors, don't you fucking dare do that, okay?
Okay,
No! Bad!
Okay, are we good to go?
I think so. I'm ready.
Yep,
Already warmed
let's go.
up.
Alright. They killed my son. Okay. So, we are starting exactly where we picked up last time. The group has just started doing the preparations for the gala infiltration. Well, he started doing it a while back, and they have already gone through their disguises and the plans for the building. The disguises had mixed results with... I guess Spike took one for the team there, and then Semblance just kind of like she did so bad in her charm roll that the model they were trying to impersonate took it as a challenge and was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll tutor you." Then we kind of like fumbled around with a riddle for quite a while. They did solve it in the end, so that's good. So now our group, besides Semblance, who is still training, have to go and do the hardest thing they might have ever done. Have an actual business meeting with someone as the CEOs. Because there is only one building
Yep.
close to the Trifactor Gun headquarters that's tall enough to be an adequate sniper nest for Spike. And they have to rent that space. And they somehow have to convince the owner of that company to be like, yeah, sure, you can set up a sniper nest on my building.
Should we just seize the building from them? Like,
I mean, we could try.
Okay, you guys are strong, but you're not that strong.
is that a challenge?
That's a warning.
What if we pick out one of the bigger buildings and move it next to the building?
Oh, that's good.
God damn it.
But if we just need the roof of the building, we can just cut it off and return it afterwards.
I imagine we're placing C4 on the top floor everywhere, so we can blow it up, so we can lift the roof of the building.
Yeah, okay, should we start?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are out on the streets. You've just solved the riddle, and you've gotten. Remember what you've gotten from the guy? Did you remember?
It was a plaque
Blueprint.
showing a side of the building and a blueprint here.
And Risu wasn't here, right?
No, Risu is getting spanked by a lion.
God damn it!
I just want to point out, in 5 years of Worlds existing, I've never once put her in heels, and now she's gonna have to do it for you guys. For you guys, okay?
But look at what happened to Spike. What he had to do for Scott.
Yeah, but this is not that bad. He got some, you know. He didn't have to change. He didn't have to break his life decision.
Do not wear heels? Damn, that's some strong conviction there.
Years of avoidance. Yes.
I have something in common.
You guys are out on the street. What will you do? Like you are just taking the map and the plague, and yeah, you know from the schematics that there is only one building close enough that is, you know, big enough to do for a good sniper nest. So the company is called Nutrition HQ, and the only reason why it's such a big company so close to the slums is that its whole specialization is making cheap nutrition bars for the slums. Like, they have tried to kind of lock down that part of the market, and they literally feed every single poor person and strong arm everyone else that wants to get food in there. It's cheap, but you know, it's not as cheap as it could be.
So, first thing, I'm gonna hand the blueprint and the plaque to Kelkaidra, since he's a messenger and he knows how to hold on to things. And then I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group and I'm gonna be like, there's one place left that we have to visit. We should do it now that we are in the slums. No point in returning to the HQ and then coming back here.
Okay, since this is kind of quite... Hedril, is everyone still here? Because I see Polarisu and Dio are muted.
No,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm alive at the moment.
Asia. I will
No, I'm
always be
yeah.
here.
I'm thinking. Right now,
I'm
sorry.
lurking. This is
No, I'm thinking. Well, yeah, I was about to say because Polarisu is literally not here, right?
Yeah. Someone is literally not here.
Yeah, I'll play with chat, don't worry.
Arknights Nestle.
Well, so
if
what
no
should
one
we
is
do
gonna
now?
say anything.
Yeah, guys, come on.
Yeah, good.
Think
So,
louder.
good.
Think louder when
Sorry,
we're
I had
on
to
the
drink,
live
I had-
stream. Think louder.
No, well, listen. I had a plan 2 weeks ago, but then I forgot that last week during the filler. That's what I'm trying to remember. I was looking at open up Google Docs and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I have also thought up cool dialogue lines for hell, but I've forgotten all of them.
And
Oh,
one
I
big
remember
break
my
is so
plan.
hard.
I have all the papers. Okay. So Rock is still serious and silent. So he actually in character doesn't say anything. He nods towards Halbert's idea, but he doesn't make any comment on it.
Well, I guess if there are no objections, then let's just get going.
Isn't
We know
Kalkaidra
where the
still
place
drunk?
is.
Yes, yeah. Maybe he's sobered up right now. I don't know how fast he sobers up, but he was still drunk.
Have you drunk something last week? I don't even remember.
Yeah, no, he got drunk on the way here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last session.
He's been drinking.
We emptied a bottle of whiskey together because we got called ugly. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was one of those
yes. Well, Kydra is drunk. In other news, the Earth is still turning. All right.
Okay, we still walking.
Okay, so eventually you do reach Nutrition HQ. It's a very tall building, as you would expect, and you can see, like, in the distance, like, it's kind of obvious, even though they're, like, moderately far away. They're literally the only two skyscrapers in this part of town. So, like, both the Trifactor Gang HQ, or as you know, Triple Dawn, and Nutrition HQ are, are there. So, yeah, it's pretty easy to find. I'll be honest, it's pretty easy to find. Even these two buildings are really striking for what they are. It's a very tall skyscraper, and it seems less of a factory and more of an office building. You can see people are there on business. There are some products being hauled, but it's mostly for, like, meetings and, like, planning. It's not, like, actual production stuff.
Are there any guards on, like, the main entrance or something?
No, none you can see.
Well, let's just walk in there.
Yeah, I think too.
All right. So yeah, you walk in. It's a very, like, it seems like a really fine reception. It has, like, businessmen going back and forth. There's a receptionist on the desk. She's a Volpo lady. Kind of, like, looks at you, and, like, she notices a pair of, like, strange-looking, like, people just entering, and it's like, yes, can I help you with something?
We need your roof.
What does she reply?
Is that how she reacts, just looking at me?
Yes.
Okay.
We need you.
Is there a way for you to authorize us to use your roof on a very specific day?
Oh, that's what you meant. I'm afraid you would have to speak to to Mr. Vincent for that.
Whoa!
Excuse me, what are your credentials?
We are called Eden Logistics. We are a Korea-based company for everything but logistics.
That name sounds mighty misleading, by your own admission. Kind of, like, looks at you. Give me a persuasion roll.
Wait. Mem has given us those cards with which we can access the districts and stuff. Can I show that to her? Would that maybe, like, convince her? Or let me ask it differently. Is there an Eden Logistics logo on there, maybe? On the passport? On the cards that we got? Okay.
No, not on the logistics logo.
What?
Persuasion roll? Uh-oh.
First roll of the session, let's see.
Oh, that's solid.
Not that bad.
Okay,
Not that bad.
it's alright.
I feel like... All right. I mean, if you are company representatives, he should be able to make some time for you. Third floor, second door to the left. That is his office. If you want to talk to him.
Have my thanks.
She nods and, yeah, she lets you pass.
All of us.
So,
Yeah.
do we have to take an elevator?
I don't know. So wait, is this like a? So the secretary. I assume maybe everyone passes and Rock is last, and Rock is just staring at her for a while. Rock, as everyone else has passed, walks up to her, pats her on the shoulder. You have done a good thing today, and walks past.
You see, she kind of, like, looks at you, and, like, as you pass, a tear streaks down her cheek. Finally, someone complimented her on something.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Secretary work sucks, dude. I understand you. We've already established. If there's an elevator, Rock is taking the stairs. He doesn't trust elevators.
Yeah, same actually.
Yeah, there's elevators or stairs.
I mean, it's only third floor. We could just take the stairs.
Can I take the elevator? I'm lazy.
You can take whatever you want.
I'm gonna take the
Both an
elevator.
and stairs.
I'm gonna take the elevator. I don't mind. I love it. I'm lazy.
Is the secretary Kobani? I hope she looks like Kobani. That's my headcanon.
God damn it. But yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah. So some of you take the stairs, some of you take the elevator. Also, the secretary is actually modeled after an Arctic fox, so like really big ears.
That's nice.
Yeah. Also, pure white hair, so Arctic fox, you know. Okay,
It's fucking awesome.
You go up and yeah, you find the door. Well, how do you want to approach the situation? You know that's his office.
So who is walking first?
Well, so Rock is the last one.
probably-
Rock is probably the slowest one there. But like, if by the time that Rock gets there, you guys still haven't gone in, then Rock will just keep walking first. So it depends on whether or not anyone else is.
Will you fight the door?
Probably
You fucking know.
Katsu using an elevator, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Katsu should be first actually.
Yeah,
I mean-
Katsu
Yeah.
first.
I would have actually just go out of the elevator and I'm gonna ring if there's a ring, or otherwise I knock and see if someone is coming.
Yes, please do make it quick though. I have some business to attend to. Who is it?
It's the in logistics. May I enter? Okay, may we enter?
Never heard your name before, but since you passed the reception and I'm not hearing any explosions outside, I assume you are someone worth of note. Please enter.
I just want to make note that I would feel the opposite. If you passed security and then I heard explosions, then I would say enter.
But yes, I am gonna ask him now.
But yeah.
Can we use your rooftop on a certain
Wait.
day?
Okay, so
So-
you open the
wait,
door,
wait.
you enter.
Oh yeah, I open
Yeah.
the door. I
Okay.
enter.
So while we enter,
Okay.
can I quickly like check the room with like my epic eyes whether I see any like people standing there, something hidden, something suspicious, something like that, out of instinct.
Roll me a perception.
Natural 20, I'm calling it.
It's a free. Jawohl!
Holy
Yes.
shit!
told you.
Holy shit!
He's
You
cheating.
called it. Wow. Fuck! I don't want
Wow,
to be a
how much-
spoil sport because there was nothing there.
How much? Okay, I just want to say, how much
Holy
fucking...
shit!
I know you said you were like training and like watching D&D videos and shit, but like, did you learn how to rig Roll20?
Bro, he can see the code. He can see the patterns.
he knows that he knows when he knows the algorithm by heart.
the
I know he,
algorithm.
like,
Bro,
he
that's why I
feels-
started. That's why I started learning informatics and IT, so that I can hack Roll20.
You know what?
So, like at least
I'll-
a surveillance camera also.
I'll do something else. First of all, you notice everything there, you know? Like, if something changes, I'm gonna tell you. But for now, you can see, like, it's an extremely tidy desk. It's an extremely, like, it seems like this person is, like, almost like a control freak type of person, you know? Everything is where it should be. There is a camera. There is, like, a security camera. But nothing out of the ordinary. And you know what? I would say that in his desk, you see a contract, like an employment contract about to expire.
Okay.
And because everyone seems to like her so much, it's for the secretary. You know what? I had to give you something. I had to give you something.
Yes, let's go. Okay.
Just might
Oh,
fuck me later
so
without
wait,
many of his. Hey,
Did you just get a secretary?
Not yet.
the contract is expiring. You know, just like there's a chance. God damn.
God, afraid for the man. Afraid for the man.
Look at chat. Oh my god. fucking awesome.
Man, that natural 20 hit me so hard.
I just
Oh,
felt it coming up, you know.
Yeah, like it's like I'm like, there's nothing there. What should I do?
Okay.
But yeah,
So,
okay, yeah, yeah.
so are we starting now with the conversation with Vincent?
Yeah,
Good.
how are you doing that?
So I'm gonna start
Okay,
talking to Vincent, and I try to be like trying to be nice and look like a nice person. As you're like, your name is Vincent, right? What a lovely name you have. We have a question for you.
By the way, about the man himself, he seems to be Caprine, and you can see his horns like go straight up with a singular curve. And okay, remember when I said I would put a weird animal in each session?
Yep.
Oh no.
This one is an impala.
Gosh damn it, I hate you.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yes, I've
Let me
seen
pull
them.
up Google
I have
first.
been raised by them. Impala. It's pronounced Impala.
Yeah, that.
Wait.
Those are my-
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
In
So you can
German-
see relatively small stature, but like big horns, and it has like a really like kind of like regal almost look, like really like
Oh.
dignified.
Oh yes. By the way, so a fun fact about Impala. Simple
Yeah.
thing. When I went to the nature reserve and I saw them, the guy told me they call Impala McDonald's because they fucking everywhere over here.
Nice. Cesith, in German they are called Schwarzfersenantilope.
Oh, I know that. At least I know that.
I prefer Impala though.
Impala makes more sense. It's less short. How do you
All
know
right,
that?
but yeah, there's that guy. He has like a really impeccable business suit. But yeah,
Yes.
Does he
Well, what
work
do you say?
Katze?
oh, what does Katze say?
Yeah, as I said, like, I try to be the super nice person, super nice girl, and I say, like, Vincent, your name is lovely. I think it's a super nice name to have, and I ask him, like, I have a request for you.
It is the name I was given. Yes. What would the request be?
So
Please note that I do not like beating around the bush.
Okay, I try to lean forward a little bit so he just tiny bit gets a little better view, and I ask him, can we maybe lend your rooftop for a night?
Kind of like looks at her. Well, we will have to go through the paperwork then. There is a certain process to that. Besides, we're already renting out the roof.
How many days in character until we need the roof?
I think it's 4 or so, right?
4?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4.
Okay. How many days are you renting out the roof for?
Oh, 2 months.
To whom? If you may disclose that information.
It's a nutty researcher from Bolivar. I don't like the guy, but he had money. It's a Liberty fellow.
Is he only
He's out
paying
there
you
doing
money?
God knows what.
Well,
Yeah.
Is he only paying you money?
oh boy, Cesith.
I wasn't going the wrong direction, but you make it weird again. It's not my fault.
No. I took that as is he only paying you money, and then we're gonna like go to Rock,
can
like,
pay more or
offer
something like that,
him
yeah.
goat and cow. Oh yeah.
We can do a stakeout.
So, Herbert is gonna ask, like, surely he is not taking up the whole roof if it's just one person.
I don't know what he's doing up there. He's a researcher. You know how these people are. He's probably too occupied with his weird medical mumbo jumbo. Not medical, sorry, weird scientific mumbo jumbo. You can ask him if you want. I would say that you only want it for a night, right?
Indeed.
Yep.
Well, if he refuses, then he refuses. But from our side, as long as the money's there, I don't see any reason not to lend you the roof.
Do you have any way for us to contact him?
He's up there right now.
Fair enough. I assume we got your authorization to access the roof in order to talk to him?
Sure.
Well, then have my thanks.
Thank you for being so understanding on such a short notice.
I am only doing what's best for the company. Do remember that, and all our transactions will go smoothly.
So may we have his name so we know who we're talking to?
Ah, yes. It's Dr. Augustus Quax.
Oh my god.
How do you write his second name?
Oh my god.
Yes! Yes, that's fucking awesome.
Oh no, I feel like no way this is going.
I already feel bad for Skorak's voice.
Time to play the DuckTales music.
DuckTales.
That's copyrighted.
I only know the German one.
Yeah, but it's copyrighted.
I love the name Augustus Quacks.
Augustus. Ding, 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 ding.
Augustus what? Alright, so what do you guys do?
Augustus.
No.
No. That's horrible. Okay. I'm enjoying this way too much.
What has become of comedy?
The Zoomers have taken over. So.
Oh yeah, you guys are authorized to go to the roof?
So,
Are we about to leave?
I would say yes. If
Okay.
Yeah.
So while we are getting up, Hilbert has noticed the contract while scanning the room, and he's gonna suspect that the contract is something. Like at this moment, he's aware of that everything could be somehow related to the trifecta game. So while we are about to get out, I'm gonna walk up to the man and I'm gonna ask, "Do you mind sharing with us what that contract is about?"
Raises a hand. No, like raises a brow. It's one of our employees being terminated?
You're one of that kind, aren't you? And
what do you mean?
So just from that interaction, Herbert is going to take like, okay, he's one of those guys that just randomly throw out people as they like and whatnot. He's like kind of, not grasping the whole thing, kind of narrow-mindedly looking at the thing. And I have to think on how to put that. I really want the secretary to come with us.
I mean...
Okay, so do you mind telling us who? As a fellow entrepreneur, we are currently looking for more people to employ.
Oh, you should employ her. Please, she would be a detriment to any company she's a part of. There was a accident when we sent her for a scouting operation, just kind of like go and ask in the slums and see what the demand is like. Stupid one went and got infected. We cannot keep her here.
Well, all our company does is having accidents happen to us, so she would fit perfectly with us. Would you mind giving me her details?
So that specific story strikes a chord with Rock, and Rock, like, who has not been paying that much attention, looks up at Vincent, and he's trying to keep it back, but he's very clearly a little bit pissed off.
Yeah, but Vincent doesn't really seem to notice, or if he notices, he doesn't really.
Well, he speaks up for, like, he pauses for a second, but then he speaks up. Do you care about your employees as if they were your friends, or nothing more than cogs in one of your silly little city machines?
We are all cogs, sir. What differs is the size. If the body can keep on moving, then I cannot mind if I replace a few.
People are not replaceable, and the more that I hear you people in this city talk, the more that I feel like it has poisoned your minds.
Oh, please, I will let her go with all the correct procedures. I am not a monster, but I will not sit here and have the...
Correct procedures. There is no correct procedure for letting one of your friends go. One of the people that you work with.
I would hardly say I am her friend. This company houses more than 200 employees. It would be impossible to befriend all of them.
The Great Chief is more of a friend than you will ever be. Whatchamacallit, Rock just walks out of the room disgusted.
So, has the guy given me the name and information or something like that?
Yes, fuck, now I have to find that name. Do you see what you did to me?
Call her Kobani, bro. Now since the chat said it has to be like that.
No. No, I cannot.
Kobani with a C.
Yeah, Kobani with a C.
No, I got. You get her details, okay? Give me some time to think about that. You know her details now.
Okay, Kobani it is. So, as he gives me the details, I'm gonna be like, thank you a lot for your cooperation, and I'm gonna walk out.
All right, yeah.
I have no business with him, so I'm gonna walk with Halbert out.
Yeah, I'm going on.
Is Rock standing outside of the room, or has he walked off?
He's not. You can see him. He's probably down the hall or something like that. He's walking towards the roof, where he assumes the roof is. You want to roll something to tell you where the roof is? Or not?
Well, Halbert is not going to think that far. He thinks that you know the way and just walks after you.
It's correct.
Maybe the two others are a little bit smarter.
What?
What do I roll to find the roof?
You can find the roof. It's up.
Yeah, good.
Do I roll to find the roof?
Can we decide if we use the stairs or the elevator?
It's he's always taking the stairs. I don't know about you.
Because, I would take the elevator, and I'm gonna ask the Rock, do you know this teleportation machine? It closes the door, and then it opens the door, and you're in a completely different spot. Have you ever tried that?
I have not, and I thank you for your offer, but the more that I stay here, the more disheartened I get at the city and its technologies. I think that I will stick to the things that I know. And Rock, he looks just kind of sad and kind of nostalgic as he starts walking up the stairs.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna enter the elevator alone. If no one wants to ride it with me.
Well, it's a pretty long ride to the roof, so maybe someone will join you.
Maybe. Kalkaidra, do you like the elevator? Can you even walk up the stairs when you're maybe drunk?
I'm sorry, but I have to join the boys.
Gosh,
yeah, let's go.
In that case, I'm hoping. In that case, I'm hoping the elevator at least someone comes in and I'm not lonely until the rooftop.
Fucking Cats is just riding alone in the elevator.
The fuck, we just take half a minute simply to just fully immerse ourselves in the lone elevator ride. We put on elevator music.
I actually have an elevator music track.
It's playing.
I also got that
too. Yeah, no.
It's playing Camel by Camel. Cat starts dancing.
You guys eventually find your way to the roof.
I just imagine he gets in the elevator and it's Caramel dancing up and down. It's dun, 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 and opens and it just sounds like elevator music to everyone else.
We can put on the elevator song from Big Time Rush.
Uh-oh.
But yeah,
I know something. While we are walking up, so the secretary girl is gonna be one of our co-benefactors inside the company, and we're gonna short it to co-Benny. Easy.
Stop trying to call her Benny!
Where there's a will, there's a way, Skorak. Okay, we walk up to the roof.
I don't know if that name is alright to use. I don't feel right as a DM to just take a name that already exists.
It's up to your decision, of course.
Alright. You guys... Okay, you guys, one way or another, get to the roof. And, yeah, what you find there is the entire roof seems to have been converted to a pseudo-laboratory. It has, like, tubes and tables and sampling and, like, a makeshift, like, plastic... You know these, like, roofs that, like that you have, like, you know, some wooden pillars and just put a plastic drape over it, so like it just keeps, you know, out of the rain, but not that much. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, you get that, and you see in the middle, currently looking out of a telescope with a weird satellite like device behind him, is a man. He's a rather short man. That his hair seems to be like green. His hair is like a vibrant like green color, and they seem to be feathers. So he's a livery. And you can see he has like a white researcher coat and green gloves. You can see like a lot of green accents in his clothing. And he has like really big spectacles that kind of like the lens doesn't actually show his eye. It's like full white for some reason. And like he looks quite goofy.
Nice. Exactly how I imagined him.
Yeah, so like he doesn't notice you. He seems to be looking through the telescope.
So who's gonna have the pleasure of approaching him? Who wants to?
I think the rogue of the party should be the party face. That's all I'm saying.
True.
You left
Also
me alone, and now I should go alone to him again?
Well, you're gonna be the first one to say.
I mean, you were faster than us.
Yes, but I'm also more sad than you.
Wait.
bad.
How tall is the building?
Bro, it's fucking huge. You can see it on the map.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really tall
We
building.
went by scare. We went
We
by
are, yeah.
scare.
We're going because it's a tall building, so that's the whole point.
Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna walk up to the person. I say like, "Hello, nice to meet you. I am Katze."
Huh? What? Oh my dear God! You startled me. Hello. Who are you, fine gentlemen?
We are Eden Logistics. Do you know us?
You see, he's kind of like fidgety. He kind of like looks around, really like inquisitively at all of you, like holding his spectacles, kind of like, Eden Logistics. No, I cannot say I've heard of all of you.
Well, we're actually a really famous company around here, and we wanted to ask you if you maybe want us to give us permission to use the rooftop in 4 days.
Oh, impossible! Simply impossible! I cannot do that. I am I am very preoccupied with very important research.
We won't disturb you. We will just be there, but we will not disturb your research or anything important.
Kind of like looks at the others behind you. Is any one of you perhaps a researcher?
I am smart.
Do we look like that to you, Doctor? Let me ask you like
Oh.
that.
I'm gonna give you points for that. That was funny. 10 points to Gryffindor.
So, habit is gonna be like, do you sleep at night?
I like to think so.
Well, then you are not gonna even notice us. We just need the roof for one night, 4 days from now.
Oh,
No
but you
questions
see, my
asked.
dear, kind of like looks at you. Oh, my dear, I didn't even notice. A real Starkas in the flesh.
Do you have a problem with that?
None. If anything, it's quite fascinating. But no. You see, the greatest research I conduct is done during the night.
I mean, what if you look at us as not someone that is boring your rooftop? What if you look at us as bodyguards, so no one can disturb you while you do your important research?
Perhaps. Well, I would say that I don't want people who are not initiated in my research to be...
Doctor, may I ask you a question?
Yes?
This may be presumptuous, but why are you doing your research? I do not know what
Oh,
is
I'm
involved.
so glad you asked. So, you see, there is this really interesting phenomenon happening in the city from about a week ago. That's where I learned about it. It's been late to everything. The city is late. Now, I know that might seem not that important to you, but why is a mobile city that's supposed to take a straightforward route late on everything? There are no indications that the engine is malfunctioning. If anything, they are overcharging the engine only to keep up. So, what do you think is happening?
Well,
I do not know.
what does the roof here have to do with anything you just said?
Well, the roof is a tall place from which I can oversee most of the city. I would have actually preferred the palace, but sadly the Archon wouldn't have my research done there.
So, if we would be researcher, you would allow us to use your rooftop, right?
Well, yes, of course. I always, I am ashamed to say, but I've reached a bit of a impasse. I would need a second opinion. That's why I'm telling you all this.
So, I mean,
Well-
what if I apply as a researcher for you? Maybe I'm smart
Wait.
enough.
Wait, Kat. There is a simpler solution.
I
Doctor.
imagine like the doctor has like a board behind him, like pointing. I was saying like the engine was late or something like that.
Doctor, I did not ask what your research was. I asked you why you do your research. Is it just simply to sate a curiosity, or maybe are you doing this for the greater good?
Oh, research for research's sake is, how would I say, pointless. If people cannot be directly benefited, why bother?
I agree.
Well, I am very glad. But yes, if this is indeed what I think it is, then maybe it could help with preservation. Food could be transferred from one mobile city to the other for over much longer periods of time without spoiling. Same with medicine.
Sir, I ask you to look into my eyes. And I don't know whether the duck can look into the crocodile's eyes without like any. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
anyway.
kind of difficult. He's like really short. He tries.
But Rock stares pretty intensely at looking down at this duck because Rock is almost certainly taller than him. We are not research. I will tell you this right now. And he like looks over at Katze very briefly, and then looks back to Augustus. However, we are also trying to do something for the greater good that would benefit many people. All we need is one night, and we will try not to bother you to the most of our abilities.
Well, you might say that, but what kind of good could be done if you guys are not researchers and need a roof?
Somebody better stop Rot because he opened his mouth and is about to say it.
I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna whisper to the person and say like, I am actually something like a researcher. My master researched a medicine against the infection, and I was already part of. I was also part of it.
Oh, a colleague on the medical field! Oh, why didn't you say so?
Because I haven't disclosed this information to a lot of people yet, so I want to keep it a secret, but I'm actually pretty smart.
Well, in that case, do you want to hear my theory? Perhaps with 4 people here, we could reach some sort of consensus.
I just whispered to you. I whispered to you. I don't think those peasants would understand. If we can talk with just 2 of us, if you want.
My, that's mighty rude of you, but kind of like look at them.
They didn't hear me.
Are you people interested in my theory?
Not
I
really,
definitely
but
am.
if we get the roof.
I think your theory could prove to be useful, as you say, but I am not a thing. I know nothing of this mobile city or the route that it takes every year. I am a stranger in this strange land, and all I am trying to do is benefit people.
That's...
Well, I would need your your scientific expertise in this. I would need your common logic. Sometimes people that are...
Anyway, sorry.
sometimes people that don't trouble themselves with the proper scientific method come up with the best solutions.
I do not think any insights that I have would be useful to you, but if you think that they are, then I will gladly help.
Well, I guess it doesn't hurt. Kind of like looks at Katze. Sir, let's discuss your theory first. I'd come back later. He will follow you.
Good. I mean, now my theory about the medicine for the infection, or what theory?
I mean, you wanted me to come with you to discuss this privately,
Yes,
so...
the theory from you. Your theory. Right?
Oh, I thought you had some insight, but if it's just discussing my theory, I guess the others can hear it too. So, since I've been here, I've done numerous metrics, and all of them have turned out okay. Which is weird. The engine is moving correctly, the velocity is supposed to be correct, and everything is moving in a normal pace, besides the city. Once I went outside the city and tried to do some measurements, indeed it was moving slower. But everything was operating correctly, just slower. It's like the entire city has been slowed down. I think there's some sort of arts that's affecting the city and making it slower. I just don't know why. Who would want the city to move slower? This is of course a detriment to the city, so it cannot be any of the city officials.
Is there anywhere is there any important stop or place that the city is going to be by or should be by soon?
No, not particularly. In fact, this is probably one of the slowest times in its route. It only has a couple of non-important stationary settlements to go to. It seems random.
So, are you trying to say that someone is manipulating the time here? That's utter fucking bullshit. Something like that isn't possible. Maybe during the times of the legendary hero kings, but that is not possible. You are
Well,
wasting your time.
I thought so too. I was thinking that maybe it was just me, you know, maybe some malfunction that I didn't detect. I'm not an engineer, so. But then, and he kind of like rushes over to like a small fridge he has like set up and pulls out 2 blood vials. I tried to compare my my bodily functions to see if they're slower or faster. Normally, it doesn't do anything. I take a blood sample every hour. However, about 3 days ago, from between 5 a.m. to 8, I took this one. And he kind of points, and you cannot see a difference, of course. Like, you know, it's just blood. So 2 hours passed, and I took another one. He points to the other one. Katze, you can roll me, since you were actually, like, you're not bullshitting about the medical research, you can roll me some medicine to see if you notice what he's trying to go for.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Could be worse.
Okay, so he said that the 2 vials were taken like 2 hours apart, you know? Like 1 or 2 hours apart. However, the one he's holding on the left, you can see with your trained research eye, it's like days old. It's like it's not days old because days have passed, it was 3 days ago, but it's days older than the other one. It's like they were taking on a different week.
What?
Okay, very interesting. So you test this with this, but also, have you tried to use sync locks to prove your theory?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Have you tried to use sync locks to prove your theory that time flows differently?
Yes, but they all seem to work the same. Sadly, I didn't have any setup on that particular time of day, but this blood sample, it's the only one that differs. It's almost like time moved regularly during that particular period of time, but then resumed its slower pace. This vial aged rapidly because it was moving on normal time.
Okay. This is very odd. This is interesting. So, what if we assume that someone is controlling time in the city? What should we do about this?
We should leave the city. If
And the
something like
start.
that is true, if something like that is actually true, which I don't believe it is, of course. If that is true, then I want to leave.
So are we in front of the doctor still, or?
It's honestly.
Yes, you guys can
Okay.
hear all of this.
So Rock is leaned up against the wall, and actually, very surprisingly, he looks at Halberd with like this sentimental look, as if he is very much now like remembering times of old past. If you run away now, when you face your greatest fears, you will regret it one day.
As soon as you say that, like a shock runs through Halbert's body, and you can see him like kind of like twist, and after that he like kind of like just his eyes just go like down, and he just stares at the floor and doesn't really say anything anymore.
Out of character, but like, you said 3 days ago, right?
Yeah.
No, didn't he say a week ago or so? Oh no, I'm
No,
Yeah.
it just seems weeks old, yeah.
yeah.
But he said 3 days ago, and
Mhm.
when did we arrive in the city?
About like a week. Not a week, like 5 days, I would say.
Interesting.
This is
He
our.
said that it started about a week ago, like the irregularities in the schedule, and that's why he came to the city.
Yeah, we weren't around back then.
But maybe when Mem sent the letters out, he did something.
Yeah, but it wasn't Mem, it was your father that did the whole thing.
Oh yeah, never mind. It's morning.
And Halbert didn't say that. Halbert just doesn't say anything.
I'm intrigued.
So my theory is that someone is putting the city on like a sort of time bubble. They're slowing down time for the entire city, which means that if I put an hourglass down, time would seem normal for me, because how do you know you're in slow time when everything around you is also slowed?
If
It would seem normal to you.
I mean, we could use 2-hour clocks. We have something like 2 people observing the stuff, and if the hour clock that is outside the city is going faster, we know for sure there's something wrong with this. We already know there's something wrong with everything here, but I feel like then we would know.
By the way, Insanity, because you already said that, I am gonna reiterate, the blood anomaly was between 5 a.m. to 7 or 8. He doesn't know exactly because he took the sample, and then when he took the other one was different. He didn't check it until then.
Around 3 or 2 hours.
Yeah.
Hmm.
3 days ago was like, I think it was like the first time you guys actually like properly slept in the bunks of the thing. It was the first day where you like, got situated, slept, woke up, and like went about your daily business. That's I think that's the thing.
Well, our first night got interrupted by the attack on the HQ.
Yes.
I mean, the true question is, if that is actually happening, for what reason would someone do that?
The only
Maybe
thing
they
that we
want to
can
stall
do,
time.
ask the powerful people in the city. I am not a thinker,
Maybe
I am a
one
man
is-
of action.
I am not sure. That's the issue. The strong people in the city are probably already aware that something is going wrong, which means that if it was one of them, the matter would have already resolved itself. Which means that it's either a organized effort to take down the city, or whoever's doing it is not aware of it. It's arts. Maybe someone's arts are straight up slowing down time, and they're just casting them without knowing it. However, that would mean they're infected. Only infected people can cast arts without a scepter. That's why I'm here. I'm close to the infected area.
Maybe it's the higher ups. The higher ups are stalling for something.
No, it can't be the higher ups. The higher ups would want the city to operate normally.
Actually, we all casting weird arts.
But actually, in 4 days, there is a huge thing going on with a lot of people. And you can see everything really well from here. What if we observe this together and see if we can maybe find someone that looks odd or something?
Sounds worth a thought, alright? Yeah. It seems at least worth investigating.
Because maybe if they do this without knowing, maybe they're moving faster or something. Faster than we are. So we could maybe see it there. Who knows? Maybe that's something we could recognize.
And instead of us, maybe perhaps we should send a person that has very good eyes. Rock is looking at cats, trying to remind her that Spike is the one that's supposed to be up here.
Oh, someone with good eyes. Yes. You guys have been most helpful. Oh, what are your names, friends?
I am Katze. As you know now, I did some researches, but I am a really good fighter and super attractive. And I am really smart, as you know.
I imagine all of the boys are just looking at her like press X to die.
And I repeat again, ignore those peasants as I whisper this.
But yeah, I would say that this can be considered mission successful as far as everything is concerned, unless you guys want to do anything else. The guy has bought it hook, line, and sinker. Spike can just go in, do anything he wants, and the guy's gonna be like, doing some research.
I mean, can we just appreciate and have some applause that it actually was useful for the story and not just a hindrance? I was so proud of you, but no one applauded.
True.
Damn, I tried so hard to be helpful for story progression without Polarisu. I figured it
you
well.
were.
Come on, applause, please, come on.
You were awesome, Cesith. You did very well.
Thank you.
Rock nods the
for the
doctor.
cap.
Rock nods the Dr. Quack. I am Rock.
I also did
And then he goes to leave.
All right.
As we leave the rooftop, I don't know if anyone notices, but Helbert has like kind of, if someone looks at his face, he has like kind of red eyes and wipes them off with his cape.
All right.
And
You know, funnily enough, the only person who would be able to like detect that something is wrong if like it was brought to her attention is the one that's not with you now.
True.
Uh,
Maybe on the other side of town, she like kind of feels sudden sadness or something like that.
It would be different. It would be difficult. But hey, can you roll me an arts check?
Nah, 20. Nah, 20. Nah, 20.
Polarisu.
Ready. Yeah.
By the way, guys, arts is one of the custom skills that we added specifically for this game.
I have a +4 modifier.
Nah,
Yup.
20.
I think we all have.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, wow.
so
18.
close.
Oh, 21.
I was waiting for an opportunity to make a joke to just say Wall sneezes after, like, you know, like in the
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Sir.
But yeah, with a 21, I would say you've been getting like that's not something that you notice now, something special you notice now, but you have kind of been feeling almost like a pressure around you since you kind of arrived on the city. Since now you kind of thought it was, you know, from the nerves because you're in the new but you can kind of guess that, oh, this is arts. Like there's something arts-like about this weird heebie-jeebies feeling I've been like just constantly been feeling.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's about that. Do you guys want to do anything else? Because after this, we are fast-forwarding to the gala.
I thought we had to talk to the CEO.
We did that.
Oh, okay.
That was the whole roofing. So while we walk out, we of course like walk along the reception table, right? And I'm gonna be walking as the last of the column, and I'm gonna like turn to the secretary, and I'm gonna say, if you need further employment, feel free to contact Eden Logistics. Someone shouldn't be wasted in a place like this. And then I refuse to elaborate and leave.
She seems mighty confused. And yep, you leave.
I hope the point went across.
Yeah.
I made the persuasion roll earlier and she understood it, so maybe the 16 can play in here.
Oh no! Before we fast forward, Rock is heading. Now that he's done with today's missions, Rock is heading straight to Rock is heading straight to Mem.
Straight to Mem?
Yeah.
All right. So, as you're heading straight to Mem, I would say we may do a bit of a montage here for the 4 days that follow.
Mm-hmm.
So you can all tell me what you want to do in these 4 days, and we're gonna play it, and then we're gonna go to the day of the gala. I think we're gonna start with you, Dio, since you said Rock like wants to do something immediately.
Yeah. So assuming they win the party, I don't know if the party is following me or not, but Rock just heads back to the base in Eden. And I don't know if anybody. So who is following me? Are we just all heading back?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know if any of you freak out, but Rock is heading straight into Mem's room. And if you remember, the last time that Rock ignored it.
Don't wait. If Rock dies, I'll dig a grave. Don't wait. come prepared. I've come prepared.
Yeah, Rock has a extremely serious look on his face, and he's like fucking big walking right into Mem's room.
Usually Helbert would have noticed, but he's like kind of lost in his thoughts and doesn't actually notice.
Wait, in the basement there's still a hole, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we could just bury you there.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Hey, you need to be prepared for everything.
Prepared. True.
God damn it.
I ain't stopping Rock either. I'm thinking about this the things I heard from the researcher.
You're gonna message Jeff about it too. Just tell him our entire plan. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my god,
Got
Jeff.
it right in
Such a
WhatsApp.
long day.
Oh my god, please don't do
It's
that.
just like, oh my god, Jeff, such a long day. Like,
Jeff,
yesterday,
we're
my
right.
time was
You're
literally
like out
slowed,
for
so it was
hours.
an extra long day, you know?
Oh my god, Jeff, it was so crazy today. I'm so silly. Ooh.
Heart.
Jeff was helpful and no one clapped for me.
You're the best man I know. All others are peasants.
So, Rock is about to get killed again.
True. I'm speedrunning
Alright.
my death.
Wait, deal.
You're going to
If
Mem's
you have
room.
to, if you do have to do a constitution check, remember to announce a natural 20. Then it's gonna happen. We saw it earlier.
So, you go towards Mem's room, you open the door, there's no one there, and then you look to your left, Mem is behind the desk. Like, you know, like he's
Oh, so
usually.
it's room stuff. Okay, fair enough. So Rock, whatchamacallit? Rock looks towards Mem's room. I wish to speak to you. I do not know if you want to do it in private or not.
Mem shrugs, starts walking towards his room. Yeah? You can get in?
Okay. So, assumingly, Mem like goes to sit behind his desk and everything, and Rock waits for him to settle in. What is his desk made out of? Just the innocent question, not related.
It's mahogany.
Innocent question.
Is it like what'd you say? Is it metal or
Mahogany.
mahogany?
It's-
Perfect. Okay.
Ooh,
So-
mahogany. Bro, we could sell your desk to build another floor.
That's unfortunate. So, Rock pulls out. He took all of the papers from Semblance, right? All of the papers for the like the maps of the area and what they were supposed to be doing. And he puts them all down on Mem's desk, right? The job is done. And then and he can react to this, I assume, because it's an action. He pulls out a knife and stabs through all of the papers into Mem's desk. I don't know if you want me to roll strength or something like that, but he's just stabbing the knife through all of the papers and through his desk.
Nah, I'd say Rock is like competent enough at like this sort of like physical shit that like you can just do it. And Mem doesn't react, Mem just lets you do it.
All of your jobs are done, Snake. These
I
are the
see.
results that you wanted, and nobody has died, and no one had to be kidnapped. You said before that honor was worthless. This is what honor is worth. It gets you your results without having to go to contemptible means. That is the difference between you and
Oh, I never doubted that, Mr. Rock. I think I'm plenty aware of what our differences are. And, as long as you keep bringing results, I have nothing contemptible to say to you. All I'm saying is, different tactics can lead to different results.
You are afraid, ma'am. You are terrified of not getting your result. And instead of going to contemptible memes like kidnapping and murder, I ask of you simply, when you are faced with a wall that you cannot break, be strong. And Rock turns around and goes to leave.
I'd be saying the same to you, Mr. Rock. One day there's gonna be someone that cannot be saved. There always is.
I leave the knife inside of his desk, by the way. I don't take it. It's just still there.
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay.
Sitting on his
No,
desk,
yeah.
looking at you.
No,
We'll
well,
have to pull it out for him.
Yeah, little Ben will probably have to pull it out. Oh, because Rock just goes and leaves.
All right, yeah. I mean, Mem made his point before. He didn't atomize you simply for the fun of it, so he wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, no, the only reason The Rock was doing that was because he called honor worthless, and he was showing the worth of honor.
All right, so yeah, you're all here. You've all done your things. So yeah. Do you guys want to take a break now, or do you guys want to go straight to the thing?
So I out of character, I assume that the ones of us who don't have like proper clothing for a thing like that have to get clothing that's fittable.
Probably.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go and check out the local stores in order to get some clothing that's suitable for an occasion like that.
Sure.
Boy's gonna get some trip.
Before you guys are going,
I'm going to do the same.
With your very limited money in mind, I remind you. Do you guys check on your dorms?
Well, I get. Oh yeah. So I think on the next day I'm gonna like go to the thing. We've lived through enough today.
All right. By the way, the first one that goes to the dorm sees that there is an array of suits and dresses in each one's bunk, like on top of it, you know? Like perfectly like ironed and like folded.
Nice.
Oh my god. Rock in a suit. Rock in a suit.
Oh my god! We need fan art of that.
Yes. It would be actually cool if we have for each character a fan art with new clothing. That would be.
Rock's
that would
not
be
wearing
amazing.
a suit.
We need. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. So the next day is correct. I'm just instead of going to buy proper clothing because there's clothing there, I'm gonna go out and try to like get a hat or something like that in order to cover my horns. Because I don't think that the people there will appreciate a circus.
A hat.
Oh, and before going to bed, I'm gonna also go and visit Mem.
All right. So now you guys all go to sleep. By the way, anyone that wants can roll me a perception check.
Before that, I just wanted to really quickly pass by Mem's office and just, like, without even entering, say,
all right,
a new employee will arrive soon, and then I'm leave.
Sees the knife still at his desk.
Oh no! Like if you look inside, you see there's no knife in his desk anymore. There's no hole either.
Nice.
Oh. This would be interesting if I knew that there was a knife.
You replace the table. You replace the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
You got Lament to buy a new table.
That's it.
But yeah, he says duly noted. But yeah, you guys can roll perceptions. Then we're gonna go the next day, and then we're gonna do the fast forward.
Another natural 20.
Can I also do before the montage thing? Because there's something I want to do. So perception you said.
Sure. You can also do something before the montage thing if it's something in the here and now.
Hey, go team.
Says if both of us are blind.
Yeah.
Okay. My luck might be shit after getting Kokogi and Passenger.
Kaiju gets an 19, I call it.
Oh,
Oh!
no.
No one's noticing shit.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. My luck for this month is already dry.
Leave it rocky.
This is.
What is with this 9s?
Wow.
Everyone has a 4 to the perception, by the way, and everyone got.
No, I have to.
Okay, I'm
It's
sorry.
rigged.
I may not be involved, but I need to just check. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Yes! What? Now it's rigged.
Skorak.
This is rigged.
Skorak rigged the whole thing.
Kais is actually a hacker. Kais is the hacker.
There's no way.
You guys
There's
have
way
no idea who prepared these suits for you.
There's no way we all rolled 9.
Yeah, beside Para is the outsider.
He's drunk. Leave him alone. There's no room. Oh, man.
Okay, Helbert was crying.
Oh
earlier,
god,
so
my luck
that's
for
why
this
we
month
did
solely dry.
All right. So what do you want to do, Cesith?
So I would like to do, even though we have dresses and everything, I would like to use this opportunity and write a message to Mem, if a message to Jeff, and ask him if he would like to go shopping with me, and select some clothing.
Oh my god, he's a genius. He's getting pretty close. He's actually smart. He's poor, so he's using.
Oh my god. You fucking gold digger.
So you message that.
Yes.
You get a message back after 2 minutes. No.
I say for women, I write a message and say for women a no is a yes maybe. Sometimes.
Message
Just tell
back.
him
No.
that he can't
No.
Tell him that he can't choose. There are no options.
Gosh damn it, I'm bad at flirting. That resembles in real life as well. So I am gonna write. It's been already a few days since I last saw you. I need to see you so bad. I need to tell you stuff.
Cats, remember the advice Rock gave you.
No,
Yes,
I
sir.
forgot it actually. I literally,
Yeah.
literally.
Rock tried to tell you that to try to ease off and let him try to chase you because men are
Yeah.
hunters. That's the
Oh,
Like, suddenly Katze gets a flashback.
okay. Then I'm gonna write. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go with another man.
Huh?
I'm gonna make him jealous. That's how you do it, right?
It takes a bit longer to get a reply. and you see a text back. Thank God.
The other man is your brother.
Well, that was a plot. Oh my god.
Wait, what did you message him?
I'm just gonna say, I don't know if he has a brother, but I'm just gonna say like the other man is your brother.
I don't have a brother. You sound like a real psychopath right now.
Yet you continue writing with me.
I didn't mean brother but I meant brother as in like brother in arm.
Yeah, brother in arm, like one of your, yeah, like, that's a good answer. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say one of your brothers in your company, I meant. Skorak died.
Well, they're a dumber man than I.
I will buy you a free ice cream.
You will stab me in the back.
Only if you want to.
No, yeah.
You know that fan art that you got, like without the jacket on. Send him that.
Oh yeah, I'm actually sending nude pics to him. To stay of age, we're gonna send nude pics. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that desperate.
Imagine Halberd's thinking about like the war and his PTSD as he's walking through. He walks to a hallway, sees a flash, looks at cats and taking selfies. It's just like, why am I here?
But yeah, that's...
Suddenly...
Mhm.
Yeah.
You go ahead. What do you want to say?
No. I want to say now he starts crying again, but he doesn't.
So I'm gonna make a selfie of my and I'm gonna say you could have that.
What did I do wrong?
You did nothing wrong. That's why you're here. Oh, that's why we're riding together.
He stops replying.
I'm gonna write him a few more messages like, please, I would love to go with you. You're the only one for me. I look good.
I only want you, please, and I look good. So, like, you know, whatevs, Jeffs.
And, okay, last message I'm gonna write. Actually, I have not told many people, but I'm searching a cure for the infection. And I would love to have you here to help me with that. You replying to that?
I can cure cancer. Please fuck me.
You see, he got like, if we're both not dead in a fucking week, just stop messaging me for a week, all right?
Okay,
No.
what do I gain from that if I stop messaging you for a week?
I can just block you, you know? Like, you are messaging me through a phone. I can block you.
Yes.
Or I'm asking right now.
Jeff, my beloved, you know.
He blocks you.
I'm still writing the message. Can't block me in the middle of a message when you haven't read it yet. Please. So, my beloved, you know, actually, I want that we can live together and our two companies maybe be nice to each other. We don't have to fight all the time. Imagine a world where there's no war and fights going on.
One week, radio silence, or I block you.
But then we go shopping.
Then you can message me again. We'll start from that.
I mean, you got 4. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's already a hit achievement. So, I remember that promise. I try my best. You said messaging, right? Phone calls are alright.
You did what?
Phone calls are alright. You said messaging, right? Phone calls are
He
alright.
doesn't reply to your phone calls.
I can try at least. He just said he blocked me for a message, so I can still try to call him.
Jesus, fuck, this guy's gonna hate you by the end of this.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I kind of agree to it. I said, like, I try to call you every once in a while to hear your lovely voice, but I try to not message you for a week.
He doesn't reply to that.
Okay. Nif.
Alright, can we do the will we do the time skip now?
Yes.
Well, I want to go out and buy a hat, so that I can hide my horns.
Alright, you guys have 3 days remaining until the gala. We're gonna go person by person, and you tell me what you did these 3 days. Alright?
Can I go first?
Sure.
I drank a lot of caffeine, apparently, according to her.
You did. You definitely drank a lot of caffeine, and you did a lot of roll me a performance check.
Hell yeah, my time is now, which means I'm gonna roll shit probably. Da 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 da. Of course.
Oh my god.
this woman loves me. I swear to God. Every time in front of her.
You see, like, Mrs. Jones has been doing everything in her power to teach you. Sadly, with that natural one, she gets even more fired up. Sadly, Polarisu, you won't be getting any free time these 3 days. The performance check to see if you have enough improvement for her to let you go. But no.
How have I done twice in half?
We are genuine shit. Like, this is absolute shit. There's no other way of putting it.
I think I haven't rolled many nat ones in this campaign, actually, right? Like, besides on damage, perhaps, like on the damage rolls itself, not on the hit rolls. But within the eyes of this woman, knees weak, arms heavy.
This woman's sweater. Lion's coffee.
Lion's coffee.
Lion's coffee. Yep.
Okay.
Top of the morning tea, coffee with her from Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
Were there ever lions in Ireland? I know there were lions in like lower Europe at some point.
Yeah, on like the Balkans and stuff.
Oh, really? Wow.
Okay, I don't think. Okay, next one. Kaiser.
So, Halbert is aware of the fact that he has to hide his horns, especially like white horns, when he goes to a thing like that. Sticking out there as a circus is not a good idea. He has the suit. He needs something for his, like the top of his head. He needs to, but he doesn't know shit about fashion and stuff. And he's at least aware of the fact that it has to be something nice looking. So he should ask someone. So in his head, he is like, he should ask someone about it. And he is, on the next morning after breakfast or so, he's gonna walk up to Katze and ask her, whether she could help him out with that.
Okay. I reply, I would love to help you with that. But after that, I have to go to another place.
I'm fine with that. I only need like... Actually, I don't need any time. Tell me what to buy and I'm gonna buy it.
Okay, that's good.
So, what are you choosing for him? Because this is like a quick run for everything.
You said that you would wear anything I say, right?
Yeah, but something cool, please. Something fitting for the occasion. No?
Yeah. First I was thinking something like something bad, but I feel like what I would love to see is a halberd with like the 1800 cylinder.
That's not gonna hide my horns, bro.
What? Do you want a helmet? How do you hide those horns on the side?
That's a good question, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so...
Do like a hood. Just get a hood. Just like a Phantom of the Opera type suit.
A bit too edgy, maybe. But if Katze is okay with it, I can take it.
If you don't want the cylinder, then we can go with that as well.
We can go with both. I have some money for that.
Okay. In meme, someone put Rock in a suit, by the way.
Yeah.
Rock's not wearing a suit.
I'm just saying, imagine Halbert in a suit with a cylinder. That would be so cool. But yeah,
okay, so
I would like to go with both if you want. You lose enough people.
Then I'm gonna take both the hood and the cylinder, and I'm gonna walk up to the cashier and ask him how much. Or them.
You ask what?
Like, about how much I have to pay.
So what are you guys getting at exactly?
So I'm gonna take a hood, like Assassin's Creed hood, that's gonna cover like my head and stuff. And then, because of Katze, I'm also gonna buy a cylinder, which I'm gonna put on my head. It's like a type of head. Like the Monopoly guy.
I'd say with 25 LMD.
I have 100. Yeah, I'm gonna hand him just 25, no tips.
Alright. I don't think tips are a thing in like clothing stores.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well.
You get them though.
Nice. So then my part is finished, I guess?
If you don't want to do anything else.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna do that, but it's not that interesting.
I'm going to go home.
Yeah. I mean, I was with him shopping, right? So he bought those two things, and I'm not gonna be in a clothing store and not buy anything there, because I'm also like a girl, I guess. And I'm gonna buy some high heels.
Oh, buy the ones that that's in the picture of the Enormous's fan art.
I'm gonna buy those.
Yep. You have to check that later, definitely.
Good. Perfect. I'm gonna buy those high heels. I go to the cashier and ask, how much for those?
50.
50.
Come on. You know what? You could steal it. That's an option.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just gonna lean forward and ask like 45.
Roll me a persuasion.
I'm glad you actually gave me a chance. Gosh damn it, this is rigged. Stop rigging stuff, please. It's not fun anymore.
Why is it all nice? It's all nice, except except this woman. It's all 9 except this woman.
Yeah, no, we had 9s and 5. 9, 9, 5, 9, 9, 5, 9. Those were the past 7 rolls.
Kaiser, what have you done with our luck?
Oh, wait. 9, 9, 5, 9, 9, 5, 9. Next roll is a 9, and the roll after that is a 5.
Yes.
So if that's gonna happen, then we have to restart roll 20 or something.
Yeah.
That's not known.
Yeah. But yeah, is it enough?
What?
To get a discount or something? You said I need to roll precision.
No, it's not. It's a 9.
I don't know. Okay. Then I'm gonna be a little bit sad, but I'm gonna buy them anyway and hand him
Alright.
over the 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I leave the store. And as I said, I have a different place I want to go, and I want to go to Researcher and talk a little bit with him and learn more about the stuff. Not like you don't have to make an actual conversation, but I just want to learn more about his fears and everything. And because it's also a good spot on this rooftop, I tried to scout for Chef and see him, but I didn't see him.
That's perception if you want to see him.
I mean, I look for him, but yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
can perception if you want.
Perception. Yeah.
Okay, damn
Oh
it.
my god.
Now we have actually a thing.
Oh no, Skorak.
You thought Jeff with like 5 other mafiosos going to do a job.
I end the conversation with the researcher and I just try to follow him without being noticed and see what he does.
Oh my
Oh
god,
boy.
roll stealth.
Oh, gosh damn it.
Why? Why couldn't it just be
Bro.
9?
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh.
Let me roll Jeff's perception.
Oh boy.
You could have
Time
just
for
said,
the 9 again.
want to make a story out of this. The goal was just to be fun and try to look for him, but not be successful.
But you can decide to follow
Gosh
him for a
damn
bit
it.
at least.
Jeff notices you.
Gosh
Oh
damn
my
it.
god. Well, you can run away.
Okay, that's a good idea actually. Do I notice that he noticed me?
Yes.
So as soon as he spots me, I run away.
He looks there at the spot he saw you.
Mm-hmm.
And like his eyes are like nearly bloodshot. He's about to pop a fucking vein.
I swear, we're gonna kill that
Like,
man with 1d4,
He's
like,
fucking stalking me now.
But if he can't go the digital way, then he's gonna go the analog way. It's that easy.
Yeah. I was thinking about leaving a message there, but a letter is a message. So he could have blocked me, or may have blocked me.
I mean, just make Lamed make you a nice little envelope and then write a nice letter in it and just like throw it at him, you know, be like, in and just
You just throw it in his face. He's gonna love it.
But yeah, I try to run away.
You do. He doesn't have any fucking desire to be any closer to you now. They just leave.
Okay.
You almost had it.
Yes.
You were so close.
I mean, I was close to him, so I was kind of happy to finally see him after a few days.
Mm.
I'm kind of happy. Me as a stalker, my wishes are fulfilled. That's my story.
All right, then Rock.
Yeah, so Rock has almost no contact with the rest of the people unless they actually come out and specifically target him or do something like that, because Rock is he's just training. The training inside of the actual Eden Logistics isn't built, so he's probably training like right outside. He sets up like targets, and or if there's not enough room outside, then he goes to like the park. And he sets up targets to train for archery and stuff like that. And, or,
You could go on the rooftop.
yeah, well, wherever there's space, like either out right outside of Eden Logistics, and or if there's no space, then he goes to the park. And just sets up like training dummies and training his archery.
He's trying to M1 his archery.
Yeah, training even like his swords and stuff like that. He's literally he has no contact with anyone, just going through a fucking shonen training arc. All right.
Okay. Roll me an athletics and roll me a performance.
I just want to
performance.
say you're going through a Shonen time training arc inside of a slow time thing. It's like the hyperbolic time chamber right now.
It's gonna be like an entire
Oh, it's
season of
true.
just
Yeah, there's a training. There's a fucking it's slowing time right now. Yeah, we're literally hyperbolic time chamber.
How in the fuck can he roll perform? I have a 4 for a reason.
You train, but like that's nothing new for Rock. He has been
Yeah,
training
no,
his
this
entire
is pretty
life.
standard. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do exceptionally enough to say that he gets anything special out of it. He's training though. He's like, top form. But I would say that like you got someone's attention. And you see it's like, well, not exactly your best performance. I can see a man of battle when I clock one. Hey there. And will you actually see who's
Yeah, Rock looks over like, what? Hoops? Who asked?
Whom's the dufte?
who's to do?
Whom's the dufte?
So you see a tall, a bit shorter than Halbert though, Sarka's woman. She has like very pale skin and red eyes. She is toned. She has a really good muscle definition. She's like a bit of a muscle, lady. Not overly beefy, but like really, you can understand that. Yep, fights, training. You get that person. You get that very like long, kind of disheveled mane of like white hair and black horns, and her body is riddled with scars. And she seems to have like a smirk on her face, kind of like looking at you. Like almost like, well, you definitely ain't a town goer trying to look better for the ladies, I can tell that much.
I have more impressing matters than ladies.
Noticed. What? Going on a battle? Are you a merc too?
I am not a mercenary. I do not fight for money.
What do you fight for then?
I fight for what I think is right.
Does not ever get boring?
No, because what I think is right is what this city thinks is wrong, so I am fighting this city.
That's beautiful.
Based rock, as always.
I thought I was fighting for what was right too once.
You thought?
Yeah. It's easy how... It's funny... by the way, let's see. Is that only me, or can you guys... Let's see. No, it's only me, sorry. Yeah, no. So it's like... Yeah, it's... funny how easy a dumb person like me can be fooled.
You'll see. I am not fooled by others' directives or orders because I follow my own heart. I said that I am fighting for what I think is right because I am fighting for what I am doing. In fact, the person that thinks that he is my boss, even though he says he is not my boss, has told me to do many different things like kidnapping or murder, and I told him no, and then I stabbed a knife into his...
Did you mean to cut out there before you said desk, or...
Oh no, and then I stabbed a knife into his desk. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut out.
Because, like if you meant to cut out, that was very different outcome of words.
Oh, by the way, she does have horns, so she's not a vampire. She's more of a...
Oh, you're talking to chat.
Yeah, she's more of a...
Like
classic Sarkas.
So
and her horns are black. They're not like white, like Halbert's.
Someone said Rocky's in Nosuke, and I'm never gonna stop picturing that.
Yeah.
Sees a train. What is this beast?
I mean, fighting for one's right constitutes that sometimes you will also fight for others, right? Unless you think that only you are right.
I will fight with others. I will fight with others who think I am right, and I will argue with those that think I am not right.
No, she said that you will fight for others.
No, I know. He says I will fight with others. That's how he responds.
I like that. I think it's selfish enough for me.
I am indeed selfish. I am fighting a whole city. I would have to either be selfish, insane, or both.
Well, hey, at least you get to feel good about your selfishness. Me, nothing as lofty as that. You see, she kind of like starts like lightly punching one of the like punching bags, and is like, "I fight for revenge, plain and simple."
Worthwhile to some extent. Blood feuds are a thing that I understand.
It's something all men have thought of, on one extent or the other.
Tell me, who are you going to get revenge against?
I don't know if a name would mean anything to you, but he got my family killed. Mind you, I'm a Sarkaz. Family doesn't exactly mean the same thing it means to you, but...
Possibly. Where is... what is his name?
I guess it won't hurt. We knew him as Cleave. Leader of my team. You know Reunion, those nutters over at Chernobog? We were there. We were with them. I don't know if he deliberately betrayed us or if he was just stupid, but led us into a trap. Everyone died. He lived.
That is unfortunate. I do not know of Cleve. Maybe if you described him, assumingly he's in the city, no?
Honestly, I don't know. Pair of leads everywhere. He knew how to hide his tracks well. He was always the biggest and strongest. Honestly, if he keeps going at that pace, I don't even know what I'll do if I find him. Might just die like the rest of them while he's under the employment of some new fancy lord in the city. Just another footnote in his grand career. Lord Lieutenant of Reunion. Love and leave his name.
You should not fear death. As long as you accomplish what you set out to accomplish, including death, is not that bad. As I had said, what is worse to you? Living a life that you know is a lie, that you hate waking up every single day, or dying the way that you always did? Knowing that you stuck to your conviction. Knowing that you did not run away in the face of your fear.
I'll never know what death was best for me. That's the problem with dying early. I think I'll just keep avoiding all of them until I find the final one. I like gambling like that.
You have still not described this man's physical appearance, though. I have been around the block, and I have fought with many of the warriors inside of this city. He doesn't like calling them warriors very obviously, like he kind of cringes or winces when he calls the people inside the city warriors.
Well, he's a devil like me. I can't imagine many of those around this city. I think that might be enough.
There have not been many Sarkaz that I have seen inside of the city, you are correct. The only one I know of is the Great Chief.
Great Chief?
Yes, and he Rock describes the physical appearance of Halberd.
You're a fucking dickhead, bro.
What?
Oh no!
In how much detail?
A lot of detail. He's the Great Chief. He's been with the Great Chief.
All of the detail.
Selling out your homie like that, I see. Oh, that's something my character would do. Fuck.
Let me roll something. You're lucky. You're fucking lucky. Maybe. You see, she kind of like shrugs. If he's running with an ideological fool like you these days, then the man I knew will have turned upside down. I don't have him for such a benevolent creature.
People change over time. Always give a person a chance to change. That is my motto that I created a couple of days ago, actually. And then
don't
kill them.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If I do find him, no matter what he claims he is right now, I am killing him.
It is unfortunate that you have made up your mind, but if you have made up your mind, then it is not my place to say.
You said this person is your great chief, right?
Yes.
You Sargonians, you know what family is like. You have ties, clans. If one day the person you admired and trusted most led all of you to your doom, what would you do?
I would ask that person why he did it and if he did it on purpose. And if he said yes, then I would kill him. Or die trying.
We might not be so different after all.
I am Rock. What is your name?
No name that I can remember. Got name Skull, though.
Rock and Skull. Unfortunately for you, Rock is harder than bone. Rock like smiles at the joke.
Not that Skull, but I suppose you have a point. Let me put it on the chat, by the way.
Skull.
Good.
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 I am sympathetic to your cause. As I said, I have not met many Sarkars inside of this city, but perhaps the Great Chief knows of this person that you speak of. Maybe you can talk to him and figure it out.
Well, I got my own investigation to conduct, but that sounds like a good offer. I may take you up on it. Well, I think I'll be in the city for a while. If you frequent this place, then we could maybe use it to spar a bit. And, you know, I could also get to know that great chief of yours.
Rock nods.
Yeah,
By the way-
she nods as well. Kind of like
Dio, Dio, I'm sorry, I didn't want to say that, but
that would have been great. It would have been an entire character arc.
in one.
It was like we almost took the time skip and changed it into a character arc.
Yep.
Oh my god.
No, I didn't want to call you a dickhead. This was a panic reaction.
Are you sure it wasn't your inner heart that wanted to say this for once?
No.
Good.
But
yeah,
I think that Kaiser's never said anything mean to me.
Yeah, that's the thing.
interested?
Kaiser never said anything mean, so I was surprised. Maybe I felt like he wanted to say a bad word to someone for his entire life, but now he did it.
Oh, fuck you, Cesith.
See, that's what I wanted.
So, do you actually want to spar with her, by the way? Since you have some time, it's 3 days, you know.
Oh, sure, yeah,
You
sure.
probably meet her like multiple times if all you do is train.
Yeah.
All right. I'd say roll me a general athletics.
Hell yeah.
So he's gonna break his bones before the gala.
Damn.
Oh.
How come when he meets a woman?
The fucking anime fights in the fucking park.
Yeah.
Like, just some random businessman is walking by and he just sees the two fucking. It's like the Dragon Maid fights. Just
Halberd, you feel like I would say that the Halberd feels a chill down his spine as this happens, like from the other side of the city.
Holy shit!
You go to fight this woman, and you see that your warrior's instincts immediately go into fight or flight. Like you see her in front of you, and before, like, she wasn't fighting you, you couldn't exactly tell, like, she's strong. You could tell she's strong, but not exactly how strong.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can. If you were in a battle, this would be a fight you wouldn't want to take.
I immediately, like, I'm not scared of the nat 20.
However,
I'm scared of what was after it.
With plus 10. However, this sort of like fight or flight, it's been a while since you've been in a battle that felt so real.
Mm-hmm.
You know? This lady, like, isn't fucking... She's tougher than you, you know? She's like more... She's seen more shit, you know? And this sort of like true panic brings something out from within you.
He gets an inspiration die.
Yeah, you will actually get an inspiration from this.
Oh wow!
And like, you feel like Rock's peak performance. You go like a step above that. You're fighting like you've never fought again. Problem is, it's not really phasing her. So like, you're fighting well. She's not destroying you. But you think maybe she could, and that's frightening.
Mm-hmm. I'm at peak performance right now, and she could still destroy me.
Yeah, basically.
I just want to point out, he said he wanted to have a shonen arc. He's having a time skip. He's having his training. He fought someone who's like, he met some like random side character who's way beyond his level, who he'll probably have to like either fight or defend later on. You are literally having the shonen training arc. You will have everything. The only thing you need, I don't know, what are you missing?
He needs the death of a friend before that.
Death of a friend and the tournament arc.
Yeah.
I say we sacrifice.
So Halberd, you want to meet
Oh boy, she sure sounds like a lovely lady. I would love to drink tea with her.
So you guys fight for like 10, 20. It's a pretty drawn out fight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like, eventually she's like, okay, that's enough. You go to punch her. She grabs your arm. Slowly turns it around so you cannot like punch with it anymore.
Yeah.
Go to punch with her. Grabs that too. Slowly turns around. And with both your arms, she just pulls you in headbutt. And you're flown like 6 feet back by a headbutt. You're fine. You're fine. You're not in life-threatening danger, but holy shit, that's
perfect. So she headbutts me 6 feet back, and I fall down, and Rock like grabs his head with one of his hands.
Maybe your skull is harder than rock.
And it all comes full circle.
Exactly. A magical moment.
You see, she goes over to you and offers you a hand, and it's like, hey, had to be pretty thick. Ain't doing exactly much thinking up there.
Yeah, he takes the hand.
Yeah, helps you up. Well, hey, no matter what, you are definitely quite the opponent. Definitely better than all the schmucks around here, I'll tell you that much.
That is because the city has poisoned their warrior spirit.
So what do you say about my warrior spirit, then?
You obviously have not been here long.
Likewise. Well, hey, let's meet again, eh? Also, try not to get too attached, okay? This is a thing we do. If I die, which I may, you know, just keep that in mind.
I will die before you. Rock picks up his bow, swings it across his back, and starts walking towards, walking off. Trust me, my boss has already destroyed every single, what were they called, atom in my body. Yeah, he smiles, like kind of smugly as he's walking towards Ian. Just
Sounds lovely. But yeah,
I'm sorry,
I guess.
I heard him say every atom in my body.
But yeah, I guess that's about that for Rock. The only one that remains is Kalkaidra. Para, what you doing these 3 days?
Probably the first day, he's Kalkaida probably going to get like dress probably. Trying to dress.
You doing what?
Trying to
Grass.
dress.
He's touching grass.
Oh,
Dress.
dress?
Yeah, he's
You'll
gonna
be-
dress,
you'll-
but the thing is,
Yeah.
we got the dresses at the
Yeah, you already have those.
in front of the bed, right?
Yeah, we only need it in 3 days.
Mhm.
So we're gonna get dressed then. Unless
Yeah,
you're
I
just gonna
thought-
wear the suit for
It's
all
just
3
trying
days.
it out. Kalkaida is just trying it out.
All right. Yeah, he is for 3 days.
No,
He's gonna
the
try
first
it
day. The first day. I mean, Kalkaida doesn't
Kalkaida
need to do
finally-
anything more. Honestly,
Kalkaidra finally stopped drinking and touched grass.
Oh, you can do both.
All right. Yeah, we may not. Fuck, this is taking a bit.
But I think we should at least start it. It's been like what? I
Yeah.
think 2 hours of D&D. We can easily.
Yeah, about.
The thing is,
I'll just speak on my part.
the
I'll
thi-
just speak on. Basically, in the 3 days, he's preparing for. He's preparing it
Mhm.
for the thing. I forgot the name. He's trying the. Do you call it tuxedo or just dress?
Tuxedo, yeah. He
Tuxedo.
is.
Okay.
What else
he's
is he
trying the
doing?
tuxedo. I don't know. Testing his gun probably.
The
And prepping,
revolver he got
yeah.
from
I
Spike?
need to. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And probably training like oh
All right, so you're training as well.
Skorak, I was actually wondering, will we be allowed to take our weapons inside there?
You will have to hide them.
It's kind of hard with a greatsword, you know.
Yep.
Okay,
Rock has a perfect plan for this. He's still not wearing a tuxedo. Does anyone mention, by the way, to him at all during these days that Rock should probably wear something nice?
oh shit, we still have to deal with that right now? No, I think no one has.
Yeah, no one's mentioned because he's been outside most of the time training, and then he comes back that night, right? Like he's just been out the whole day, so no one's got a chance to talk to him.
Mhm.
So in the back of somebody's mind, it's like, should we tell the half-naked lizard to should we what are we doing though?
Does it really go through anyone's mind here?
Does it go through anyone's mind when you're all getting dressed?
I mean Al-Qaeda is the Al-Qaeda is kind of not doing anything for like the 3 days. Probably he's going to tell Rock. I mean, he is testing the tuxedo.
Yeah, so Rock comes back one of the nights after training, and you're trying on your tux, and you're like, "Hey, Rock, maybe you try the tuxedo." Rock looks at you. He stares at you for like a solid 30 seconds. It's the most awkward 30 seconds you've ever had with Rock, and he just goes, "No."
Understandable. Understandable.
All right then.
Stop.
Is Semblance actually gonna meet up with us before the whole thing? Or are we just
I
gonna
would
take
say
up
that
because-
probably like the day of the gala, she's let go. Roll me another performance.
No, I'm
Polarisu.
tired of that one in front of this woman. I don't want it anymore.
Believe in
What?
you.
No.
Let's do this.
If it's another one.
I swear to
it's
God.
gonna be a good number. I know
If
it.
me and this woman have not developed over the course of 4 days, 3, 4, fuck,
That
I don't
too,
even
that
know.
Yeah, that too. I see.
I don't know.
Actually, fuck it, roll it with advantage, because you did kind of spend 4 days doing nothing else but training for this.
Do that one.
Okay. If I fail this somehow with advantage, I swear to God, this woman is the bane of my existence.
I feel like it.
Oh, the first roll was good. The second roll was almost shit.
All right, so you actually have some improvement.
Thank you.
Yes. 4 days of sacrifice, and finally, Linus Jones is like, all right, we did everything we could. You're still not at the level I would have liked, honestly, but she kind of like grabs you by the shoulders and pulls you in for a hug. Make me proud out there, right?
And after the treacherous days,
yeah,
Semlis is just gonna tears well up within her eyes as she hugs her back and says, "I will."
That's my girl. Just gonna pats you on the back.
So,
Right,
do we have to go with her? Like, because I'm assuming she's the one that was gonna go. So I'm guessing I'm with her party. I'm her showcase.
You are supposed to be her.
Oh, it's supposed to be her. Okay, cool.
Yeah, she kind of like thinks for a bit and is like, I mean, if you want me to go, she kind of like takes out like takes a cloak out and is like, I'll be real sneaky.
This woman is a weirdo. I freaking love her.
Yeah, same. Honestly, I love her. Is a tired lion.
I do want to know, what is her name, since I should pretend to be her. I wouldn't have asked that at least, over the course of the days.
Yeah, I'll put it on the chat.
Yeah, just send me her ID card, ID number, date of birth, social security, credit card, everything.
Ah, fuck. I haven't made all of that. Can I just use mine?
Maybe. Look, I don't want to use it in real life. I just need to know there's a working game. Does your credit card work in game?
Alright, it's in the chat, her name. I'm probably gonna write a lot of the names in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like, so people know how they're spelled.
Is it Linus or Linus? Linus, right?
Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah, Linus Tech Tips.
Welcome to Linus Tech Tips.
She's Linus.
Linus.
Welcome to Linus Tech Tips.
Linus.
Good to know.
Linus. Oh, it's pronounced Linus. Thank you very much. Pompous already.
Sure, pronounce it as however you want.
I'm just gonna. I don't know where to put that. I'm just gonna write it in additional features and traits. Is now this person.
All right. All right.
Okay. She's becoming the Eden Logistics Tech. So is this the night of it? So then...
Yeah, I would say that we are actually going into the night of the gala now. So everything, sun starts setting, the city's lights start flickering through the streets, and you see in the faraway distance the Trifactor Gang HQ lit up like a Christmas tree. So, it's an interesting situation back in Eden Logistics HQ, as every single person you guys have, kind of met and recruited on your journey is there. And, all of them kind of, trying to brainstorm what you guys are gonna do this night. You see Spike is there. Azure, who you now know her real name is Ren, is there. You can see there's Amanda. You see Lorenza actually showed up from the clinic. She's just kind of there to kind of help with
nice.
moving everything. Everyone is here. It's the whole squad.
Is Corbin here?
No.
Shit.
Oh.
She's gonna get here next week, so it's okay.
She'll get
But
fired
like
eventually.
Linus is there too, by the way. She kind of like walked back into the logistics company with Semblance.
Yes, this is so cute. So everyone is here. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, like, Azure is kind of like polishing her blades, Spike is calibrating his guns.
Semblance is getting coffee again. It's an addiction now.
Yeah, her and Linus just kind of like have like synchronized coffee sipping.
Kyra, can you... Oh, yeah, okay.
Nice to see you guys again.
What?
Helbert is gonna ask Kyra to like kind of take out the blueprints of the building on the table or something on the desk, so that we can discuss what we want to do.
Okay, Kalkai is going to.
So
What to
you
put
see
on the
Mem
table?
and Lamed are also there because this is important. You see Lamed is kind of like, like takes the map of takes the blueprint of the building that I'm assuming you guys gave them at some point for safekeeping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she takes the blueprint and kind of like, opens it over the table. You can see there's actually 4 important floors. The thing is a skyscraper, so it has a lot of floors, but most of them are just offices. You see there's the main, the like ground floor where most of the gala is going to be taking place. There is the 13th office floor, which from the blueprints you guys understand that is kind of weird. You can probably tell that this is where the mafia shit takes place. The other floors are actually like Taylor Company stuff, but this one is like the actual like mafia shit. You can see the 23rd floor is some sort of power room, like some sort of like maintenance room, so that might be interesting for you to check out. And of course, 15th floor, the top floor, is the entire floor is just Sun's desk. Not desk, Sun's office.
That's a big desk.
That's a big desk.
Rock walks up.
That's mahogany too.
Which part do I stab knife into?
Bro, you guys walk in, fucking like smash Sun's desk, like Sun. This was imported Italian maple.
Oh no! Is that a
Invincible?
Yes.
Oh my god.
This was an imported maple.
Oh
You
no!
understand how much this shit costs?
I know where your family lives, which means you work for me.
You have to put autotune in for that.
Yeah, I know. But there is also a floor that's not in the regular blueprints. It seems to be only like in sketches that the architect did. It's a basement. You don't know how you would get there, but it seems that like there's a service elevator there. Which, if that's true, it means that it could give you immense access to the entire building.
Out of character. Why are we infiltrating the gala again? It was to assassinate Sun, right? Or am I wrong?
Basically.
Okay.
Wait, what are we actually?
You have to
No,
take
it's
Sun
because-
down.
Yeah, it's because we know that the bad guy or the mafia is behind it and or is sponsoring.
Yeah.
And that they have something to do with the background of it. So in
No.
general, if Sun was there, then yeah, it'd be nice to say it.
Yeah, I was aware of the fact. I was just asking whether the mission success is if we kill Sun. Is that the case? Then
Well, Rock's mission success is trying to get Sun to stop, and then if
Well,
he says
then-
no, then kill him.
Well, then that's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you guys know that like there's gonna be the main gala area, which you guys are gonna be infiltrating, and then you kind of have to find like ways to branch out from there.
And again, we have to do it without semblance.
No,
Oh,
you can.
I mean, Semblance and Kadze are gonna be the ones impersonating the models.
I was about to say that because you're impersonating the model.
But they're not going to be on the runway the entire time. Like
True.
Yeah, but that's gonna be on the
so
runway.
we in, and then we can.
So, because the smartest and the sneakiest of us are going to be on the runway for a decent amount of time, Rock is like thinking, he's like, fuck, no, shit up.
Semblers is just gonna be like, on the runway. I thought we just have to. I thought we just needed to get in, and then I don't want to be on there though.
I mean, haven't you practiced your catwalk?
Gonna grab,
PTSD flashback.
gonna grab Katsa and bring her close, and just like every single day.
I don't know why. I'm at least, are you now able to do it well?
Just gonna let go of him and just say better than you.
Oof.
I mean, ooh. I'm gonna make a competition out of this. Bet I'm gonna get a
Better
higher
than-
rating than you.
Better than you, Katsay starts loading the gun.
I was born to do a
There can be
catwalk.
only one.
Isn't anything you do technically a catwalk?
Yes.
I was going to say she
See,
has
I
a
was
mental
born
advantage,
to do catwalks.
We can have catfight later. I think that we should discuss how we are going to infiltrate the building. So,
Yes.
we infiltrate as bodyguards, correct? We are not going in some secret back entrance, or at least me, Carl Hydra, and Great Chief are going to do this, correct?
Yep.
I mean, there's one thing. Is there maybe a chance that Sun is gonna meet up with the best model or something?
There is chance, but we do not know.
So we could, if our first plan fails, if me or Semblance will do a good job, that means we still have a chance to meet Sun. So we have a backup plan.
I agree.
Did you guys acquire any like sniping positions?
Yes.
we did.
Yes.
Spike
is on building nearby.
Spike, have you checked out the place?
Right, over and out. I'm in the building right now. I have the sniper nest. No, but nothing. Okay, look. Most of the windows are stained glass, and I have a fucking. And you hear in the background, yes. So that is how I figured out that. Yeah, you get it. You guys tell me where I gotta shoot, and I shoot. Okay.
Understood. Remember to point your guns at the bad guys. Over.
Over and out.
Please don't
Unless,
go to dark.
does anyone think that it would be a better idea to try to sneak in instead of going in through with bodyguard? We would be able to sneak in weapons that way.
The problem is no one of you practiced sneaking beside me.
I am rather stealthy.
Oh, you are.
I have mastered the art of going invisible by standing very still.
Poor Spike. I mean, we leave him with all the horrible situations.
Oh, he likes it. He's only acting tsundere, believe me. He enjoyed the session.
He's gotten used to it.
Do we know of a secret back entrance that we can enter? Or that I could enter with the weapons and then distribute them when I break in?
Well, that, and on the other side, we also need an escape route. Once we start a commotion.
The back
Even if
door
we
can
don't start a
serve.
commotion.
The back door can serve as both, and I can warn you if there is anything within the escape route that is dangerous or in our way. I can take care of all of that and secure the escape route, and also sneak in with the weapon. Both of these things can be accomplished.
During an event like that, even a back door is going to be heavily guarded. People like Sun
Possibly,
like
but
to surround themselves with big, strong men. And
that is
so
what
on.
that is what the blueprints are for. No. He looks at the blueprint. Are there any like secret backdoors or like secret like old escape routes that were covered up and or aren't known about yet, or aren't known about very often?
And while Rock checks on the blueprints, I'm gonna check on the plaque that the old guy gave us.
I'm gonna think about how I can give you guys an advantage in stealthing. And I have an idea that I heard a rumor that people with a camera are sometimes invisible. Or are not, like, if someone sees someone with a camera, people don't ask questions.
All right. So First of all, for Rock, you can see that the only lead you would have to a secret entrance is probably the basement, but you would have to find out how to get there. Halberd, for the plague is almost identical to the blueprint, just downscaled. However, if you turn it around, you see there's some sort of mechanism on the back of it, almost like it's meant to like go into something, you know?
Oh shit! Okay. So Halberd's gonna look at it and it's gonna be like, can any of you make any sense out of that?
It is
like
the key.
some sort of contraption.
It's the key, no?
If that's the case, then who should keep it on it? On them?
If I am going to go sneaking around in the basement to find out where the secret entrance is, then I suppose it should be me.
But what if you find an entrance, but it's a door?
Well, then that is the key. And he points over towards the plan. And if that is not the key, then this is the key. And he points to his fist. We have many keys.
Yes.
I think that the key is the thing for the basement. Seems like it. I mean, mysterious key, mysterious basement.
Yes, but as said, how do I find... So, like, Rock is looking at it. Is there an area or a side of the building that is closest to the basement where, like, I would reasonably be able to find, like, an old...
Probably the back. Probably the back of the building.
So Rock takes, like, the blueprints, Rock takes the plaque, and he nods off to everyone else.
Fuck, does anyone here know a fucking, like, royalty-free...
Here's some, like...
I
was waiting for it to actually start, but done?
Or
what kind of
you
music?
want, like, intense?
No, not intense yet. I would say this is good.
There must be music playing?
This is the background you put on the thing.
I was trying to... What? Hello?
Maria, no.
What?
Hold on. Yeah, the rhythm bot just decided that it wanted to die because there was no music playing at all. It said that there was no... There we go.
Oh, damn, this is...
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, this is Infiltration. This is what I was...
Alright, yeah, okay.
Hold on.
Honestly, what if the models could just get people
Did the music just stop?
backstage? And then from there...
Oh, there it is.
Should be easy.
I mean, guys, the question. I gave the letter with the 4-digit code to you guys, right? At one point. I think I gave that to you. Right?
Can I do with the what now?
I'm not sure.
I'm not
The
sure
ones
either.
that, out of character, the ones that Jeff gave you? The one?
Yes, he didn't give me. He dropped it, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I don't know who you gave it to.
I felt like I gave it to someone.
I think you haven't gave it to us.
If I didn't give it, then I'm just gonna give. I just gonna tell the guys the numbers. It was.
Alright.
Correct. What was it again? It was
What? No, you have to remember that.
4613.
God damn it! It was 177003.
Wait, wasn't it
So
4 letters?
wrong.
It was 4
So
letters.
wrong.
013. Sorry.
Wait, what was it again?
177013.
Are you
No,
sure?
it wasn't.
You just.
No.
Okay, Skorak, you're okay. Now I see it. Okay, I know it was 4 digits.
No, it wasn't 4 digits.
It was 4 digits.
Bro, it actually...
No, it wasn't 4 digits.
Cesith, pull up the stream. It was 4 digits and it started with a 4. You
Yeah,
can't just
it
put
was
a
four
fucking
digit.
code in there, fam.
Like I
If I
have it
remember correctly, it
written
started with
here.
4.
Like, I have it written here. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Well, then the first one who puts a clip into our general chat in our Discord
I
is gonna
have
get
it.
absolutely nothing, but you can prove Skorak wrong.
So 177013, that's it? That's the code?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh
it
boy.
is.
Like, I
Yeah,
have it
no,
both
no.
in the Trifecta Gang and the notes.
This is so
Well,
weird.
whatever it is, it definitely was another number in the streams. I have seen the bot like 4 times, I think, but we can act with the new one.
I mean, I have it noted here on 2 different fucking, like, handouts as this number. I don't know.
So you,
This number
Anyway,
is a number you shouldn't type in Google, if I remember.
it's irrelevant. The anyway, so you give him the code, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
give him
so,
the
yeah.
letter.
Yeah. So okay, that's fair. So you hand over the letter. Rock has the plaque, the letter, the thing, and then he holds out his hand towards everyone. Give me your weapons. I will sneak them into the back.
Firstly, gonna look at Rock. You're not dressed, right?
No.
So I'm just gonna say, so why is he not dressed?
Who do you look at?
Dude, who are
Just
you
like
asking?
just around, just like at everyone. Like, why is Rock not?
Yeah,
here?
you see, like, just the Spike ain't there. Asia shrugs. Like Amanda's like, oh, he didn't like the suit, maybe.
Oh, Lamet is gonna be sad now.
Do you
He
think
said,
that
he
I
said
am?
no.
Do you think that
You
silly
can look at
cloth?
Lamed as she says that.
Do you think that silly cloth could improve my look?
It's not for improving, it's our disguise.
Disguises are about acting.
He's not wrong.
He actually is not
Lorenzo
wrong, I
kinda
don't
like-
have a comeback to say.
Lorenzo kind of like raises a brow, like, yeah, sure
Let's
you
say
can.
it will enhance you. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, buddy. You can act. That's fine, but you know nobody's gonna believe you with that look, right?
Confidence is a hell of a thing.
Okay, I want to see this
Well,
work.
yeah, no, there's no talking to you. She will walk over, take the suit, and try to forcefully put it on you.
Fuck off! Get this shit off me!
You wanna post athletics.
From rolling athletics to fight.
And she's
No!
Yes, suck it.
Oh yeah, no. Like a fucking baby cat, she picks you up from the fucking back of your leg, puts the suit on, and like just fucking this huge fucking angular fish like just there you go. Just walk like that. You're in a suit now. You rolled so bad and was also able to like adjust it. So it's only you're in the suit, you're also looking kinda good in the suit.
I have never been more disgraced in my life. If my brothers and I saw me now, I would not know what to tell them.
Where that happens, I'm also gonna put on my Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed
sorry,
hood
someone
and my...
slammed against my door?
Oh boy.
Oh,
It's me coming to meet your.
some of the viewers weren't
Yeah,
happy
I
with what
know.
Skorak decided.
Are you okay, Skorak?
I have no idea.
Don't knock back.
Cesith, bro.
Want to take a break 5 minutes and I don't know, stalk and see if someone is there or not.
I'm assuming a silence means.
If we just hear now a bang, then that wouldn't be good.
That would be very...
I don't know.
Get a
You can
knife.
go check if you want to.
Yeah, Skorak, just get a knife and be safe for 5 minutes.
I'm in my room, I cannot get
Excuse me.
Do you have no weapons in your room?
No?
You can use. There's a lot of weapons. You just need to try them out. You don't. You know a microphone is pretty hard.
I need the mic though.
You can use the old one. Oh wait, you just use. Wait.
That's correct. Didn't you say you have dogs at home or something? Maybe they just walked into the door, I don't know.
2 times to make sure.
Well,
So
I'm worried.
okay, yeah. What can we do? What?
Just goes silent.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's we know nothing now.
Yo, that's true.
Dog.exe is stopped.
I mean, a dog would bark if someone is there, right? If the dog is at home. A dog would normally attack someone if someone is there that he doesn't know.
Alright. It was also my brother. Not the one that edits the videos, not actually the other one. He does like a thing, he can like... do you guys know in band when there's like a stick that they fucking like twirl around?
Baton, yeah.
Yeah, baton. He can do that, and like it fell, and like it hit the door, and because he was listening to music at the time, he didn't hear me say, like, you know...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God, okay.
Yeah, that was that. Okay, so, yeah, no, you're in a suit now, Rock, and you're looking kinda good.
Yeah, he said something, he mumbled to himself, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my hood and hat.
This is I don't know why I didn't ask you this before, Skorak, because I didn't think about it because of the whole system. But in terms of my weapon, since I am a semi kind of magic class, and you know, can I summon it, or do I?
Not yet. You would need to be level 3 Pact of the Blade for that.
Oh, don't you do that earlier?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Give me the sword, Polarisu.
Oh no, I'm.
Give me the sword, Polarisu.
I mean, it's slight spoilers, but at the end of this session, I am planning to level you guys up, so you could just summon it like next session.
Oh, that's nice. Because I want to go Eldritch Knight.
Just gonna look at Rock and like, because Rock's been taking everyone's weapons in like a bag or whatever. And it's like, be very, very careful with this.
Do not worry. And he goes to take it and he almost drops it and then he grabs it. You can trust him.
Roll me a wisdom save, Rock.
No, wait a minute.
Oh,
Easy.
Nice.
You're fine. You got like touch and it's like, huh, this sword is kind of weird. Okay.
Yes, and I'm also gonna give my greatsword to Rock, if that's the case.
I will take very good care.
Yeah, Contractor is probably going to give his gun.
And I'm gonna be like, thank you, it's very important to me.
I go to collect all the weapons. I get to go Kaiju. He hands me booze. What is this? It's my most precious belonging. Kaiju, that's not what this is. No, okay. So I get everyone's weapons. I get all the keys, and then I nod, and I start heading around. Rock starts heading around back of the room, back of the building. I mean.
All right. So with that, is everyone about ready?
Yes.
yes.
Yes. But have we split up the teams accordingly? Because originally we wanted to go in as 2 groups, right? Each sent
Well,
around
Asia's
one
going
model.
with Semblance.
Me
She's
as well.
going with Semblance after Stylist?
Yeah, it was like that. Originally, Kelkaidra and Semblance... No, Kelkaidra and Asia were supposed to be the stylists, and Rock and me the bodyguards. And I was in Semblance team.
So Kalkaidra and Rock are in Katsei team, Azure and you are in Semblance team.
Okay.
Alright.
Good.
Lion Lady?
This is just kind of like, I know how to get in. Yep.
Linus Jones, Linus Jones, Linus Jones, Linus Jones, Linus Jones. Linus Jones, okay.
You see, she like packs an entire fucking like tank gallon of water in her bag. Oh, no water, coffee.
You know, before this, Semblance might have been a bit like concerned, but after spending these days with her, she's very happy about this.
But yes. You guys are gonna be going, aren't you?
Yes, off to this place.
Yes.
Now
Let's
on
go.
Samba.
So,
Let's see if I
just-
manage to kill someone today.
As long as you're not innocent, man.
Alright. So, you guys are going there, and we fast forward a bit as you guys see the brightly colored and decorated Tri-Factor Gang headquarters. Now, bathed in the lights and glamour of the upper cities that are so far away physically, but man, you can almost feel like you're there. All of you pull up with your snazzy suits, and you can see, there are two bodyguards in the entrance, and one of the and a problem immediately arises. One of them is Ox.
Wait, whoa,
You see
whoa,
the-
whoa, whoa.
Very. Oh, you go ahead, Polarisu.
Which one was he again?
The
Oh,
guy
the-
who attacked us in session 1. The big guy.
Yeah, the big bold turtle man.
Ah, yes. Fantastic. My good friend.
Important question though. Do we notice him?
Yes, he doesn't he's not hidden. He doesn't do it, and he's huge. Like he's like 2 heads bigger than the other bodyguard, who's also like a big dude.
Mm-mm.
And you see them just kind of taking just kind of checking names, getting people in. They seem pretty cordial,
Ah, well.
Hmm.
Does this put a hamper in our plans? Or do we just go through?
Well, he didn't seem like the brightest kind of guy the last time. And our disguises are pretty tight.
And you have a hat. You have a very good hat.
Yeah, you have a
You have
really
a
good.
hood.
Thank you, I chose it myself, and Talbot is like kind of happy about getting that compliment.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna.
All right. So I rolled a pure luck d20, and so as they're kind of taking names, you see Ox kind of look to the side and sigh heavily and okay, sir, for the last time, you cannot cut into the line. And he seems fully distracted by none other but Rock's good friend Lewis, who is constantly trying to cut in line and get in before everyone else. It's like, my good sir, this is art. I cannot tell you how important it is for me to get into this place before everyone else. Okay, sir, I get it, but there's a line here. There are other paparazzi. You already have the paparazzi. Just you'll get in soon. Just a little bit more. This is outrageous. Do you know who I am? I am the great photographer Louis Loder. Yes, you told me. This is the 5th time you tell me that. This evening, sir, please. And yeah, he's fully distracted.
Nice.
That's our time.
Yeah, and in an orderly fashion, we all just kind of get into, I guess.
I don't know.
Okay. The other guards ask for your names. You give the fake names. Yeah, nothing goes wrong. It's simple procedure, you know. You know how it goes. Let me roll a perception for Ox to see if he catches the tail end of your group.
The literal tails.
He's not the most perceptive. Yeah, no, he has no idea.
Big fucking idiot.
And with that, you guys are in. And you see this huge, balcony area that you guys are standing on. And below you is, the catwalk. And, seats, rows and rows of seats. The balcony you guys are standing on is more like, it's free. You guys can like walk around, talk to people. The down is like the first like row seats that you are really close, but they're like really tightly packed. And yeah, you can see there's the catwalk towards the back. There's like, the backstage. This seems really, really how's it go? Really extravagant, and like there's people here from all walks of life. There are nobles, there are like there are commoners, there are like a lot of different people here. And yeah, you can see that the area is really tightly packed with security. There are a lot of guards. And if you guys want to like look for anyone that seems interesting on the crowd, you can roll me perception.
I'm actually gonna do that.
Are we all rolling perception?
Oh,
holy shit! Okay, Alkaidra. Nobody else needs to roll because Alkaidra got everyone.
Alkaidra knows everyone that day. Jesus Christ.
Be right back. Wait, let me roll.
First person that you notice is actually someone quite familiar to you. It's Dr. D from Amanda's clinic. You see he's there and he's kind of like discussing something with someone that seems like kind of higher up in the gang, in the mafia. It seems like they're there to kind of like, since with a natural 20, it seems they're there to renegotiate their contract. It seems like they bought it. They bought that Amanda was like, kidnapped. So they're like here to kind of like, okay, so you're the head now. Let's renegotiate. Luis actually gets in like a little bit like later than you, like, suckle bleu. His costume. You see that actually the catwalk now is someone that's somewhat familiar with you. It's Hecate, the lady lieutenant. She's actually competing. She's actually on the gala.
Wait, what?
She is nothing against our official cat.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The Forte Lightning lady.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I think I did almost die against her, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Both of you.
Like always.
However, you can see like most of the eyes are not on her. They're on like actually, isn't one of you like even remotely in touch with the world of fashion?
Only my lion friend.
Yeah, makes sense. So you see like there is another model that like everyone is kind of like looking at and taking pictures of. She seems kind of like the she's the center of attention. She's a feline with like big like fluffy like kind of like almost cinnamon colored hair, and you see like Linus Jones just kind of like takes a pic or like, oh god, she's here.
Who is she?
Victoria Vandenberg. She's big shot in Victoria these days.
Huh.
Yeah.
That seems odd. Seems to kind of ring a bell, but not really.
I mean, I just have to beat her, right?
Okay, are you here for the same thing we are here for?
Wait. Oh,
but you ain't beating her.
Okay.
I can't wait for this to actually turn into fucking the major.
Into a total type.
Next, you also notice that there's a man that like seems of status, seems like he's a noble, but he seems rather fumbly. He's kind of like a chubby Forte man that seems about your age, actually, kind of like younger noble, and kind of tries to make small talk and tries to like seem his station. But you see that he's kind of like moving from group to group of nobles, never really sticking in. He seems like he's not exactly the most experienced or smart noble. And then there are two people that are especially noteworthy. One of them you feel before you look at.
Oh, my favorite.
There's a tall man that with like a long angular face and two protruding canines from the top of his lip. He has a blue uniform and wears like a how are they called? Like, fuck. What are they called? That's the witch hunters wear in Warhammer.
I don't play Warhammer.
I think they're like fedoras with like long, like, you know. Yeah, something like
Skadi hats.
Yeah, I was about to say, sounds like Skadi said.
I guess, but like it actually has like a full, you know, like it is flat on the top.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that Viper?
Who?
Viper? Is that Viper? The guy that you describing?
Excuse me. Can you repeat that?
Viper, like the snake. Is that the guy? Because I remember there was an adjudicator called that.
You don't know his name, sadly, but you recognize the uniform.
Hmm.
The uniform is an adjudicator's, and he's wearing the Helsing glasses. By the way, he's wearing like the like glasses with the red lens.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's nice.
And you see his like belt. He has like a rapier and like a pistol that seems more like flintlockish type of model. And he has like that air about him that, oh fuck, oh shit, you know? This guy ain't to be fucked with.
Mm.
And then you also see the man of the hour, the big one, Kalkaidra, your old pal son.
Alright then.
Oh, he's yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see he's down there like this, talking with some guests, seeming very jovial. Kalkaidra, any particular reactions?
Well, Kalkaidra stays silent after he saw Sun. He didn't like say anything funny, or he just stood there and silent.
Let me roll something.
Should we just throw something against his head and run away?
4 days of preparation, master blueprint planning. Throw something at it.
Whatever does the job.
You see, as you look at him, he turns back and looks at you. And he kind of like takes, he kind of like looks at all of you, but doesn't really care. And he looks at Kalkaidra, and your eyes meet. And he smirks. And just excuses himself and walks out of the room.
Where is he going? Like
backstage or in which direction?
He's just taking an exit towards the side of the main hall.
Interesting.
By the way, you guys, I think we have been able to notice that he specifically looked and smirked at Kalkaidra.
Is this the man we are?
Now that we are talking about Sun, hey Cesith, you got it ready?
Yes, I have. Somehow.
Somehow?
Somehow.
Oh.
Is that good
Have
enough?
what ready?
Can you all see him?
I hope everyone can.
Oh, shit!
Yes! So yeah, our wonderful Chitose from the Discord server, I actually asked them to draw Sun a few weeks earlier, and I think they delivered, like, immensely.
Holy shit.
It's an
I
amazing
honestly
drawing.
expected something different, but yeah, amazing.
He doesn't
So
look
yes.
that menacing.
He
But
looks
I
like
love
such a nice guy, but he's evil. Well, maybe he's not. You know, we don't know his methods. Maybe he's
Yeah,
trying
we
to
don't
save the city.
Yeah,
don't
same,
even know
same
this.
with Jake. I thought he would be a lot scarier.
Well, feast your eyes on the guy that you were working towards all this time.
I was gonna say, I know we were joking about the whole, especially since you have the Mario Null thing kind of in the background, but his blonde hair and his white on his shoulder is really reminding me of a Blemenscheid.
I can't wait to take his life.
No, why? No,
He actually
a
looks
mission.
good. He looks
He
really
looks fucking
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
Guys,
Do
follow
we have to
Chitose on
actually
Twitter.
kill him? Do we actually have?
Plug now.
Anyone that has abilities to send in links, send in Chitose's Twitter.
I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna do it first.
No, I'm gonna be for you.
Okay, who's faster? Who's faster?
I ended up on
Hey,
Twitch
competition.
by mistake. I typed in Twitter and I ended up on Twitch. So,
You guys can do it. I believe in you. Who is the final winner of this 1 versus 1?
Gonna be me. Gonna be me.
I-
No, it's
I-
not
I-
loading.
Oh,
I gave up. Oh wait, maybe I have a chance.
yeah, you don't give up.
It's not loading.
It's not. Yeah, Polarisu, you can do this.
There we go. I made it.
I haven't seen it yet in chat. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yes, the
haven't
winner is
seen it
still
yet.
not decided.
Oh, Kaiser won.
Okay, Kaiser
Yep.
won.
But yes, this is Sun, everyone, the leader of the Trifactor Gang and biggest leader of Corinia's underworld. Man on top of the world, if you know what I mean.
Recruit him.
You can't just want to recruit every hot piece of ass you find.
Yes.
We can try.
I mean,
He definitely seems to have a special, he has definitely taken note of all of you. You've never met him before, so you don't know, you don't know if that has any significance that he's seen you guys, but he definitely recognized Kalkaidra.
We had a description of Sun, I think, before, didn't we? Can't remember.
Yep.
Yep.
At which point I'm just gonna say, good friend of yours?
You... No. I was about to say you could say that, but no.
Do you know him from somewhere? Because he apparently knew you.
It's a long story.
and what is the... You can also do a short version of it.
Yeah, when I mean it's a long story, I mean it's a long story. Yeah. Can we just move on?
We should
Oh.
respect that. Let's move on.
Okay.
You can clearly see like Kalkaide doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, and Helbert clearly notices it.
We could just go talk to him. Seems like a nice time to.
I mean, we can try and figure some stuff out. So who's gonna make the first step?
By the way, you guys don't know where he is now. He did leave.
We can
He went
try.
through a door. We just open the door and see if we find him in that room.
You're gonna start opening doors that like only stuff is allowed through?
I don't know.
Well, it depends. How much time do we have until the fashion show actually starts and we have to get on the runway?
Well, Semblance and Kadze have to be down there in like about 15 minutes. All of you other guys can just kind of like lounge about. Nobody's gonna like question why, like, you know, bodyguard and stylist are not there.
Huh. Okay. Well, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna sound wrong, but I kind of want to take advantage of that noble guy.
Sounds like a good idea.
What are we listening to?
the studying theme of an aquarium for a man named Laha Bread. I wish any of those were jokes. Okay. I want to go down and meet with that guy that's the old nobleman who's talking between a lot of people.
I'm gonna follow.
All right. Is this Arknight's journal? He is the gangster.
Oh, Jonas theme starts playing.
But yes, I would
during the
say
fight against him, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I think that's copyrighted. I think that's extremely copyrighted.
Is it?
not the there's a remix I have that you can use. I used it in the video once. And
Alright.
I didn't get any
I would
copyright.
say that since we are over 3 hours now, and you guys are in the gala, each one of you can do one thing before we call it for the day.
Okay, I'm going to approach thy nobleman and say, oh fuck. I don't know how I forgot. I've been saying it the entire time. Good evening. I am Lunes, and you are?
Oh, greetings. I am Viscount Arhinos. Who I may have the pleasure of talking to. You see, he seems really happy that someone actually approached him. He's kind of like taken back when it's like, oh, she's probably not a noble, but like he's still like maybe.
Just one of the models is going to be on stage soon.
Oh, you are one of the esteemed guests, yes. Well, if I may say, you are definitely deserving of the title, my fair lady.
Oh, you. So you're a noble from the city?
Yes, I'm a Viscount.
Excuse me for being unfamiliar, but who are the Viscounts?
Well, they are people that hold particular land in the areas that the city passes through every year. We are not exactly the most esteemed, but we are nobles.
And you do definitely carry yourself as such.
As one should.
I see you like making many different acquaintances, going around talking to so many different people.
Oh, why, yes. Staying around in a group in too long is kind of a bore, wouldn't you agree?
Totally understand. I have spent a lot of days with one person.
So, anything you wanted in particular? Waiter! A couple of glasses of wine, please. You see, like, there are people kind of, like, ferrying around drinks, Kind of one of them, like, passes by with a saucer, grabs 2 glasses, gives one to you.
I am very new to this, but can anyone call a class a waiter like that?
Yeah, it's... They are here for the guests.
Oh, interesting. And what year is this? The wine referring to?
What?
What year is this? The wine.
Oh! He like looks at it. He doesn't want to say that he has no idea since he just took it from a waiter's hand. 980.
Ah. Someone said
Kaiser, correct me, but aren't we like 1,000 something right now in Arknights?
It should be 1093 or something like that. So Helbert kind of bow down and say to Semblance, maybe you shouldn't drink that. Because if it's like 100 years old, that's not a good idea.
I mean, the older the better, wouldn't you say? I mean,
That's what she said.
Oh yes, exceedingly, my dear lady.
And how could I turn down a drink from such a gentleman?
Oh my, you flatter me.
Do you? They're serving a lot of weird things around here, like such fancy food, but models, and we have to eat all these weird things. Do you know where the back kitchen is? Where I could get something else?
Why would I have to be honest? I do not. I do not think that is a matter that the guests should concern themselves with.
Oh, I mean, you'd understand, right? The same people, the same food all the time. Sometimes you just want to try something different.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh, this is my character sheet. I was trying to go away from it. I'm like, where is my character sheet? This is it. Oh, no, wrong one.
Nope.
There you go.
Ah, persuasion.
Oh,
Alright, that was like perception. Okay, I'll give that to you. So, you see, he's like immediately like kind of like stands up, really like almost. Oh, yes, of course. Yes. I'll lead you to it. We can find if we ask around. Yes, I'll lead the way. He seems kind of. He definitely seemed kind of flustered there. All right. And he's gonna lead you to the kitchen unless you want to do something else, and then we can go to someone else.
No, I want to go to the kitchen.
All right, that's your action for this session. Kaiser.
so I think I just followed Semblance together with Asia, since we were supposed to be like a group, and I'm just gonna like look menacingly, like don't take any photos after the show, stuff like that. What the bodyguard would say.
Oh, damn. I mean, okay, if that's it, you can see
like
that
starting
Asia
fights,
will kind of peel off. Actually, she will kind of like split up from you two.
Actually, there's a
Then I
very
will actually.
question I forgot to ask. Is Asia wearing a dress or a suit?
Asia is wearing a suit.
Hell yes.
That's
I
fucking
knew
awesome.
it. I knew it.
Oh, it's gonna be a cool one because she has to hide the robot arm, so she has
Yeah.
like gloves and shit.
She has like gloves,
Hell
yeah.
Hell yeah. So
She
then
just
I'm
kind of
actually.
like walks ahead to Semblance and is like, "Hey, going around to investigate, okay? Keep your head."
Of course. Just give a heads up if you need anything.
Nods to you, kind of like smiles a bit and walks off.
I made friends.
While she walks off, I'm gonna say, Ren, are you gonna be okay out there?
Kind of like looks back. Come on, who do you got me for?
It wasn't really about that, but fine.
Kind of like
That,
shrugs.
that
and
sounded
leaves.
that sounded kind of passive aggressive, right? It wasn't meant to sound that
Yeah.
way. My voice doesn't have a range.
He's gonna be thinking about that for years. Oh, so embarrassing. I didn't mean to sound passive aggressive.
It'd be like that, yeah. And then I follow Semblance.
All right. So, Rock.
Yes.
Well, what are you doing? You have one action.
Well, I'm trying to enter the fucking building.
Ah, yes. Rock.
Yeah, I'm not.
My Rock.
I'm Siobi
You're
right
in the
now.
back.
I'm walking around with like 3,000 guns, and I'm trying to find my way inside the building.
And you see, there's not exactly a back like area outside the building. You just kind of like it's a wall, you know. And you see, like it's just a wall. Roll me investigation.
Don't make me do that. So of note, see what there it is. So of note, I'm specifically just looking. So I will rock assume heavily that the plaque is sort of key, and so he's just looking. He's like sliding across his arm. He's sliding across his hands across the wall, just looking for any indent inside of the wall.
Roll me investigation with advantage.
Do you just want me to roll again since I already rolled once?
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
Wow.
Sometimes in life, things come together perfectly. This is one of those times.
It's a 1 in 200 chance, by the way.
That's
Just
so
want you guys
beautiful.
to know.
It is.
I mean, look, you know what? I'm gonna get passenger real quick. Let me just.
All right. So, you kind of like look for any indentations, and eventually you find like one of the, how are they called? Plates is kind of loose in the like side of the building.
Mm-hmm. Do you mean like loose as in I can pull it out?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I attempt to pull it out.
Okay, no, easy enough. You pull it out, and you see inside there is a keypad, and below it there's like a rectangular. I don't know how that word is called in English. It's a rectangular like shape that you can put like a rectangle shape in it. And yeah, there's like the keypad and the rectangle shape. What do you do?
Well, I look at Jeff's letter. I type in the number, the secret hidden numbers. And then I take the plaque, and I stick my hand with the plaque inside of the rectangle.
What way was the plaque placed?
With the back where like there's some sort of, you mentioned that the back of the plaque has some sort of like
yes,
yeah.
But it's a rectangle. Which way do you place it?
Right side up, or wait, no, upside down because because the puzzle that he gave me was upside down. So I'll do upside down.
You were about to get
fucked.
Was the riddle. Yup. So you do that, and you place the plaque upside down. And once you place it upside down, you see next to it, you see like a small like. You hear like a mechanical sound like behind two of the plaques next to this one.
Okay. Is there anything else that happens?
No, but you can see like a faint blue light from these plaques now. Like something open behind them.
Okay, I go over to investigate them.
Yeah, you see them. You see there's like small like gap between them, and from the gap you see like a blue light, and yeah.
I try to like, is this like a door? I try to open it.
Bot. Oh yeah, I'm not.
You see the
User timeout or hide user on the center?
Hide user, and then delete the messages.
Okay.
But yeah, you can slide the blocks to the side, and there is a room there. It's illuminated by a faint blue glow, and you find yourself inside the most advanced lab you've ever seen, and you've seen a lot of those these past days.
Yeah.
And there you find something that we will reveal next week.
What? No!
No, cliffhanger.
No.
It's quite a big something, so I want to keep you guys guessing. Kalkaidra, what are you doing?
Well, at first I was supposed to follow Katse, right?
Yes.
We were supposed to split into two teams, right? Well, I guess I'm supposed to assist Sid.
All right. So you're going with Katse?
Yep.
You're doing anything else?
I don't know. Probably not.
Plenty of alcohol just on trays, I'm just saying.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
After seeing Sun, I don't think he wants some alcohol right now.
All right.
Oh, interesting.
He's trying to be as serious as possible.
Okay. And finally, Katse.
Are you really ready for this, Skorak? So, first of all, I would like to ask you, how is the competition judged? Is it the audience the judges, or will there be judges?
There will be judges.
Okay, so do we know who the judges are?
Oh my fucking...
I will fucking kill you. I'm rolling for this.
Oh, please, dear God.
You don't know any of the judges.
I don't know any of the judges.
Nope.
Good. Do you can recognize how the competitors look like. Yeah, I can see who is probably competing, right?
Yes. You can see like there's Victoria, there's Hecate, there's you, there are some other like not that important ones. Technically Semblance.
Okay, so actually in a competition, it always starts before it actually started. So I will try to get as much attention as possible. I try to go to the crowds and I try to look beautiful, be nice. Maybe one of them is the judge. I try to just appear like a really nice person, and I try to let some people start to maybe fall in love with me by just looking at me.
You'll get attention either way, I'll tell you that. Roll me a D20 to see if it's good or bad attention.
Good.
Because remember, there are people here that know your face.
Good. Oh, you challenged me again. D20 is just D slash...
Just a D20. /R
slash R?
space D20.
Space D20.
Yes.
Good.
No, without the... Oh, no, you just rolled... Okay, /R D20. /R space D20.
Oh wait, yeah, now I go. Damn it.
Ooh, so you start walking and talking, and showing everyone just kind of like around, and like you're getting some attention, and you're like twirling around, and like you're having fun, you're in your element, and suddenly you feel a stinger on the middle of your back, just slightly poking. And from behind you hear, "The fuck are you doing here?"
Isn't it 5 supposed to be bad? That's a good thing. So, I turn around and look who it is, but because of the voice, I already pretty much know who it is.
And before you can turn around, you also feel a lightning rod pointing at your face between your eyes.
How do I feel
I'd like
that?
to know that too.
How do I feel
Because you can,
lightning
your hair just kind of stands on end. You know, the electricity. And you see,
no.
hey, good, it's Jeff. Oh, bad, he's with Hecate. And we're gonna leave that here for this session. Thank you everyone for watching.
What the...
That's good, because I need a lot of time to kind of figure out how I can survive this.
We leave you alone.
To be showing.
It's just watching from behind.
Okay, I have a good way. I think I can get around this. Good. We're done, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see how you're gonna get out of it, because you did want the attention, okay? Don't tell that.
Yeah, I'm not telling anything. Yeah. I have an idea how I maybe can get around it. It's such a weak idea.
I'd really like to see what that idea would entail, but yes. Thank you, everyone. This has been the 6th session of Arknights Independent Contractors. Everyone is gonna level up, so next session you're gonna be level 3.
Yay!
And we're in the end game now, folks. They are in the gala. Sun is here. Everything's going down. We're gonna see how this whole situation.
Level 3 ain't gonna save me.
We're gonna see how this situation escalates. Oh, I'm excited. Oh. But yeah, I hope you're all there for the after party, and I think we're gonna be leaving you now. If
so let me get this straight. I just want to go over this man is currently between his two main enemies. He calls the one his boyfriend, and Rock just found some amazing secret thing that you're not telling us either. And
yes,
well, shit.
But yeah, goodbye, everyone. Everyone, say your goodbyes unless you want to say something else.
I can say hello.
You can.
So, hello guys, it was nice.
Oh, roll the credits.
Oh,
Roll the credits.
Oh god, I didn't prepare for that. 1 second. Credits.
That's it for Up Dog? What's Up Dog?
The sky. What kind of fucking stupid question is that?
Oh yeah, okay, since you're so smart, what did you find?
I found a secret laboratory with Satan in it.
That's what you believe, Satan.
Yes.
What if he found the thing that's causing everything to be so slow? Oh.
God damn it, Cesith, get off the screen.
What?
Stop. Why are you coming stuck on yes, praise me?
Wait, oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Oh, I think I know why.
Wait, you know why? I actually...
It's fine. You made the credits. Sure, they can't praise you.
Good. Perfect. Good. So I think we did it.
Yeah, I think we did it. So, guys, we did it. We infiltrated Trifactor Gang HQ, and now we're about to die. Alright, so, see you guys next week, and thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Toodaloo.
Adios.
Adios.
Adios, amigos. Ciao. Schönen Tag noch.
No habla adios.
Alright, we're good.